Adrian College Television would like to give a big thank you to our sponsor, Carlton Lodge of Adrian. Carlton Lodge is sponsoring all ACTV broadcasts during the 2021 to 2022 school year. Located at 1629 West Maumee in Adrian, Carlton Lodge offers comfortable rooms and suites at affordable rates. There's also a heated indoor and outdoor pool, along with a 24-hour fitness center. Thank you for the continued support toward Adrian College Television. Adrian College has once again found itself on the 2022 U.S. News & World Report Best College Rankings. This is the 8th straight year that Adrian has been named to the top regional colleges Midwest section. Adrian College was also named the most innovative school in the regional colleges Midwest category. In addition, Adrian received accolades in Best Value in undergraduate teaching within regional colleges Midwest. Adrian College was also named in the top first-year experiences by U.S. News & World Report. This marks the 13th consecutive year that Adrian has appeared in U.S. News & World Report. To see the full rankings, visit their website. For more information on Adrian College, visit adrian.edu.
I'm Dejan Hughes, and I'm a senior in the class of 2021.
My name is Megan Abbey. I'm from the class of 2021.
Hi, my name is Caitlin Parisi, and I'm the class of 2021.
Wow, as far as working for ACTV, the first thing that comes to mind is honestly the community. Like, the people that I work with are amazing, all the way down from Jay at the top to the last guy that only gets to work one stream a week. It's just the energy that is around is always awesome.
It's a perk that you get free access to the games, but I absolutely love it. We have a great culture here, and then I was able to work my way up to a student director position, but I get so much creative freedom. I get to work in arenas and sports and environments that I absolutely love and enjoy.
ACTV has brought so many experiences and memories that I'll take with me to grad school and even beyond. It's been such a blessing to be a part of the team, and everyone's just so welcoming, and I've learned so much directing and using the camera and many other things.
If you do want to get into this stuff, I say do it, and do it quickly with ACTV, because not only is it a great community, but you'll also learn a lot and be prepared for the future.
I think what I'm going to miss most about ACTV that's not the free software that I get as a student would definitely be the people and the culture that we have here. Just the connections that I've made, the students that we have, just the family that we have here. I'm definitely going to miss everyone a lot.
I'm going to miss everyone. I think everyone's just been so great. I love the atmosphere. It's definitely another family away from home. I think directing is going to be something I miss, but just interacting with everyone during our meetings on Tuesdays, and just the atmosphere, I think, is going to be the biggest thing.
DJ, Megan, Caitlin, I know I told you this was going to be a promo about ACTV. Well, it's actually a promo about you guys. Your leadership as seniors has helped me guide the program since taking over at the beginning of January. I would not have been able to do it without you three. Now, I know your time is done with ACTV at the end of the semester, but I know you're going to do so many great things in your future endeavors. I wish you the best of luck.
The Adrian College Media Production House provides opportunities for students to learn and grow live on the airwaves, just like Matt Kibbe.
I've gotten a chance to create a relationship with coaches and teams and learn more from people instead of trying to teach myself something. Got an opportunity to expand my knowledge of sports, hone in on my skills as a broadcaster, and learn about equipment in different ways. You get more of a connection with professors as well. Providing opportunities, growing leadership. The Adrian College Media Production House. Thanks for tuning in. Adrian College is looking for leaders, student athletes with the tenacity to keep the Bulldogs at the top, the forefront, in and out of the classroom. The Bulldogs are looking for talent, character, hard work, grit, leaders who can electrify sold-out crowds, gut out a last-line shift, will their team to victory, hit a grand slam in the bottom of the ninth, and be a part of a legend in the making. Think you have what it takes to become a Bulldog? Visit adrian.edu to learn more.
What if you didn't choose to become an Adrian College Bulldog? Surely you would have carried on with your education and could potentially be graduating elsewhere. But what would you have the honor of greeting Bruiser on campus? Would you have had the privilege of working alongside faculty that know your name? Would you have had the opportunity to learn and grow in an environment that is seeking the truth and dignity in all people? Would you have had a creative learning environment that is supportive of challenging you and achieving excellence in your academics, but also your personal and professional lives? This has been Adrian College's promise to us. Just as our families have promised to love us unconditionally and support us through the many peaks and valleys of our lives, Adrian offered a similar promise to us when they realized our potential by asking us to join them. While we have been busy navigating the many what-ifs of our time, none of which we could have imagined, we have indeed found the cane that holds our ribbons of excellence at Adrian to stand strong. Strength and tradition. A tradition that carries on from graduating class to graduating class. A symbolic reminder of the leadership carrying the motto, no victory without work. The Adrian College class of 2021 can proudly proclaim that we have earned our ribbon of excellence for persevering through a pandemic because of our hard work. We have had to learn how to best navigate the many what-ifs in uncharted times. While some of the what-ifs have been answered, it is now up to each of us to embrace and navigate on our own. What if I take that job? What if I decide to continue on for postgraduate endeavors? What if I decide this? What if I decide that? No matter what, you'll be able to face your tomorrow knowing that you are a member of a pack, the Adrian College Bulldogs class of 2021.
Part of the family here at Adrian College are the friends we've made. These friends have gone to games with you, shared late night tales with you, explored downtown with you, and joked around with you at Ritchie. They were in the library with you at midnight studying for the 8 a.m. exam you forgot to study for. And they're there when you cried because you failed that exam. These friends are your new family members now. You will stay in touch with them forever, even if it's just liking their Facebook post about the new puppy they just got. Parents, family, and friends, we cannot thank you enough for everything you have done for us. Thank you for the support and the opportunity for this moment to graduate from Adrian College. You have helped us reach our dreams and goals in life. Congratulations, class of 2021. We finally made it.
Adrian College has dozens of athletics programs, and winning is a staple on our campus. We have the culture of winning in and out of the classroom. This is a place where young men and women grow into professionals for life. Are you interested in learning more about the Bulldog experience? Visit adrianbulldogs.com and the Recruit Me tab to be recruited to play your sport of choice today. If you have what it takes, you could be a Bulldog in no time.
crosses over, back onto the far side. Rips a shot, she scores!
Adrian College is a pinpoint like no other. With our 77 undergraduate degrees, 47 majors, and 21 broad fields of study, Adrian has a one-of-a-kind, hands-on learning experience for everyone. Do you want to visit the campus of Adrian College in person? Visit adrian.edu/campus-visit. Again, that's adrian.edu/campus-visit. Come take in the beautiful facilities at Adrian College for yourself.
Welcome to Adrian, Michigan. We're located in a proud college town. Adrian College is situated just 45 minutes from Ann Arbor, Detroit, and Toledo. We're very excited to show you just a little bit of what AC has to offer. This is the gateway to our campus. Welcome to the place that we believe will change the rest of your life. AC features one of the most well-rounded educational experiences in the country. We offer over 60 different academic majors and 10 academic institutes, as well as dozens of student organizations. Year after year, we've been ranked as one of the nation's best colleges, including being one of the most innovative institutions in the U.S. for our medical programs. Our campus is simply beautiful. Our student-to-faculty ratio is an incredible 13-to-1. That means more attention for you and a much better overall learning environment. We know how to put together an education that is life-changing, and these are just some of the highlights. From our communication arts program, to our many performing arts, to the home of business on campus, to our sciences and medical studies, we have the spaces where you can grow into the professional that you want to become. Our first-year student experience is award-winning. You'll make lifelong friends here, meet mentors, and maybe even meet that special someone. The Kane Student Center is open 24 hours a day, and there's a lot going on here. The Bulldog Beanery has all of your hot drinks. Pause and Go is our on-campus convenience store. The bookstore is where you'll get all of your Bulldog gear, and you can just hang out and study in the skyboxes. Not far away is the Shipman Library. The Shipman has quiet, relaxing spaces for you to study in. You can check out books from thousands of libraries around the country, and the Shipman is open 24 hours as well for your convenience. There are hundreds of learning opportunities on campus. In addition to the arts and beautiful facilities, Adrian College is known for its athletic programs. There is nothing like a Saturday game day here in Adrian. The Bulldog football team are 11-time MIAA champions. At Docking Stadium, fans watch soccer, lacrosse, football, and more. Just a few hundred yards away, Adrian College's basketball teams compete. In addition to basketball, fans can enjoy wrestling, acro and tumbling, and volleyball here. We also have a state-of-the-art weight room available to all of our students. When things heat up too much on campus, you can cool off with our ice sports. Our NCAA ice hockey teams are constantly battling in the national playoffs. Just a quick walk down the service drive, we feature one of the best baseball and softball programs in the nation at our level. Soon you'll be able to cross the street and watch men's and women's rugby take to the pitch as well. Our rowing, crew, and top-ranked bass fishing programs compete out of the Adrian College Boathouse, a gorgeous facility just a 15-minute drive north on Devil's Lake. Our students know how to relax in their downtime. When they're not out and about, we have dozens of housing options on campus. With apartments right in the mix of things, you can pick what works best for you. We've also recently renovated a few of our housing options. Adrian College is a Methodist-affiliated institution that has been changing lives since 1859. The modern liberal arts education offered by our faculty is unrivaled. We can't wait to have you on campus and show you around. Visit adrian.edu to schedule a full campus visit today. We'll see you soon.
Bulldog fans, connect with Adrian College TV on social media to be updated when we're broadcasting live, to see highlights, plays of the week, and much more. Adrian College Television is on Facebook, Instagram, and Twitter. ACTV's handle is at Adrian College TV on every form of social media. Thank you for tuning in and subscribing to the home of the Bulldogs, Adrian College TV.
Carteret puts on a move, backhand shot, she scores a hat trick for Kaylee Carteret!
Arena on the beautiful campus of Adrian College. We are in the heart of NCAA D3 hockey. It might be football championship Sunday, but we got Sunday afternoon hockey coming your way. I'm Trey Matthews. He is Johnny Costello. Johnny, this one's for all the marbles, for Adrian College at least, because if they win this game for the 7th time in their program history, they are going to be regular season NCAA champions. What is going through the players' heads right now?
Just, stick to your game, get shots on net, score some goals, and make sure Aurora doesn't get their offense going and seal home ice for the playoffs.
So you were on the call with Matt Kibbe in yesterday afternoon's matchup. Bulldogs came out victorious by a score of 4-0. What did you see in that matchup? Because I heard that Kaylee Carteret was able to get 2 goals alongside with Hudanish and Von Ruden, shut out Aurora. So what are you looking forward to in this afternoon's matchup?
They just got to stick to their game. I mean, they were playing very well yesterday. They were completely dominant. They're getting pucks deep, getting it on the forecheck, getting shots and people to the net, and it worked out pretty well for them yesterday.
Now, coming into this game, Bulldogs are heavy favorites. Their all-time record against the Aurora Spartans are 13-0-1. They average about 5.93 goals against them. Aurora has been able to tie them once, and that came back on March 6, 2021. So, Johnny, even though the Bulldogs are heavily favored, you cannot sleep on your opponents. What do you expect for Adrian to come out just guns blazing, especially with Sophie Goldberg in net?
Guns a blazing, they did a very good job yesterday keeping Aurora to the outside, not allowing too many grade A chances, and yeah, they just limited Aurora's shots, and let's see if they can do that today.
Now, like I said at the top of the broadcast, it is football championship Sunday. You got your Rams gear on, and I know we're focused on hockey right now, but it looks like you want Matt Stafford to bring it home for LA.
I do.
Well, before we do that, like I said, it's going to be a championship Sunday for Adrian College for the regular season at least, and players are being introduced. Now, Johnny, you said off air that you were 4-0 in your predictions for men's hockey at least.
4 for 4.
4 for 4. Okay, my fault. But you didn't have much success for women's hockey. You were like, what, 0 for 4 in that one?
0 for 1.
0 for 1. Okay, 0 for 1.
Only have one prediction.
Any predictions for this game? Like I said, I was kind of stunned to see that Jaden Riley has not scored a goal. Do you have any predictions before we go to a quick break?
I think Brooke Shembry's going to bury one.
Brooke Shembry's going to bury one. Okay, I'll hold you accountable for that. So we're going to step aside on the Adrian College Sports Network. I'm Trey Matthews, joined alongside Johnny Costello. We will see you at Puck Drop. Do not go anywhere.
We continue to take pride and learn from Asa Mahan's leadership today.
And the slam!
161 years of commitment to harnessing the power of creativity, ingenuity, community, and academic excellence.
I believe that if you get your degree here, the world is going to feel like it's shrinking.
Adrian College has once again found itself on the 2022 U.S. News and World Report Best College Rankings. This is the 8th straight year that Adrian has been named to the top regional colleges Midwest section. Adrian College was also named the most innovative school in the regional colleges Midwest category. In addition, Adrian received accolades in Best Value in undergraduate teaching within regional colleges Midwest. Adrian College was also named in the top first-year experiences by U.S. News and World Report. This marks the 13th consecutive year that Adrian has appeared in U.S. News and World Report. To see the full rankings, visit their website. For more information on Adrian College, visit adrian.edu.
Welcome back to the Adrian College Sports Network. Trey Matthews joined alongside Johnny Costello. Matt Kibbe will also chime in. We are moments away from puck drop. And Johnny, I have to say, even though it's the hardest to call, I love these camo Winterfest jerseys that the girls have on right now. It'll be kind of hard to see them because they are wearing camo, but I love these Winterfest jerseys. I want one.
Yeah, they're pretty sick. The men's team wore it yesterday to complete their sweep over St. Norbert, and women are hoping of doing the same thing today against the Aurora Spartans.
Sweep the Spartans of Aurora, and similar to the men's, they're also regular season NCAA champions. Won the Peters Cup, if I'm correct.
Yep, Peters Cup.
So let's see if history can repeat itself this weekend. Big weekend for the hockey programs as we are moments away from puck drop, and we are officially underway. This Sunday afternoon, Aurora is going to take possession in the neutral zone. Carteret is able to pop it free. Now playing it alongside the near side at the red line, taps it off the boards. Truban hustling for the puck, takes it below the cage of Goldberg in the north side of the rink. Aurora working from right to left, and the Bulldogs working from left to right on your radio dial. Bulldogs able to knock it into their defensive end. Corralling it is Truban. Truban takes it below Goldberg, pitches it up ahead on the far side. Now over to the near side, pass intended for Grias, leaves her twig, goes down to the other side of the rink, tries to negate the icing, and Aurora ices the puck. And let's pause 10 seconds for station identification.
Listening to Bulldog Hockey on ACTV and WVAC Adrian 107.9 FM and Adrian College Media House production.
Welcome back to Arrington Ice Arena after that station identification. And it looks like the Bulldogs are already going to be in the power play. Heading to the sin bin is Schmuck.
I'm not even sure what happened there, but Bulldogs on the power play.
Either way, this is a golden opportunity for the Bulldogs to be on the inside looking out as they are on the power play. Goes to the point for Hudanish. Hudanish scored in yesterday's matchup as well. Now over to the right side half wall. Back to the point for Hudanish. Near side face-off circle over to Bellin. Bellin tries to pitch it up ahead, and able to defuse it was Gallinaro. Goes below the cage, over to Shembri. Shembri is able to jab it over to the point. Tries to slide it on down. Glides it back to the point for Hudanish. Now back to the top once again. Shot blocked by Aurora. Able to get a twig on it was Matson.
Penalty coming up on Matson for cross-checking.
And now we're not even 2 minutes into the game, and the Bulldogs are going to have the 5-on-3 advantage. Like Johnny said, heading to the sin bin to join her teammate is Matson. Also in the penalty box is Schmunk. So the Bulldogs have the 5-on-3 advantage, and this is probably a golden opportunity for them to get their first goal of the game.
Yeah, Coach Scully mentioned yesterday in his post-game interview he wanted the power play to get going, and this is the perfect time to do so.
Face-off coming on the near side. Able to tip it over to Bellin. Now back over to Sembri at the point. Just below the blue line. Passing it down low. Far side corner. Near the left side half wall. Skips it on back. Now over to the near side for Bellin. Bellin looking for the shot, trying to go back door, and it comes up empty. Bulldogs will get the rebound, however, and they're going to try this attack again. They take it back to the point. Bellin tries to dip it on back to Hudanish. Hudanish is able to take control of it. Goes below the goal line. Now below the cage. Shembri's able to tip it up ahead. Near side face-off circle over to Bellin. Bellin going deep into the slot. Looking for the shot. Can't find the wind-up. Now back over to JVR. Back to Trubin. Trubin over to Hudanish. Hudanish to the far side face-off circle for Von Ruden. Von Ruden with the shot. Swats at nothing but air, and able to hold on to it is Fosi, the netminder for the Spartans. Bulldogs have 44 seconds remaining in their 5-on-3 advantage.
Bulldogs trying to get the puck, trying to get that backdoor play going, but
I have stuff ready at any moment.
18:07 remaining
Hello,
in the
Matt
first
Kibbe.
period of play. Face-off is drawn on the far side face-off circle.
we have found Matt Kibbe, Trey.
We have found the Kibster. Goes back to the point. Hot Mike. Over to Cataract.
Is it hot? Oh, what
Yes.
up?
Yes, it is hot, Matt Kibbe. Hello. Wolfschlager has it at the point for the one-timer. Trying to redirect it on in with Griez. And it trickles over to the far side part of the boards. Now back to the point for Roy. Roy, far side face-off circle. Back over to Roy. Roy unwinds for a shot and redirected out in front. Goes over to the near side. Griez able to jam it on free. Takes it to the far side corner. Now back to the point. 7 seconds remaining in this 5-on-3 advantage. Trying to collapse the defense. Back to the point for Roy once again. One-timer attempt for Roy. Unfortunately, it was hit weakly. And now the Spartans are able to regain one player. They're still in the penalty kill as they're able to blast it down to the other side of the rink in the north part to kill some time. 20 seconds remaining in this man advantage for Adrian College. Now they're playing it in their offensive end, trying to cross pass it over to Barrett. Spartans are able to take control of the puck. They blast it down to the other side of the rink at the red line. Kill some more time. Less than 10 seconds remaining in this man advantage for Adrian College. Passing it up at the red line. Bulldogs take control of it. Now here comes Griez on the near side. Gets the attack diffused. And now the Spartans are back at full strength. Unsuccessful 5-on-3 for the Adrian College Bulldogs as they're able to, the Spartans are able to tightrope out of that situation. Von Ruden trying to take it deep in the slot. Unloads for a shot. Looking for it. The rebound to Shembri. Redirected out in front. Not enough muster on it. Now over into center ice. Flanks it off the boards. Barrett hustling for the puck. Goes over to Goldberg, off her paddle. Takes it below the cage. Barrett able to pass it on back. Now over to Von Ruden. Von Ruden glides the puck over to Shembri. Shembri knocks it off her twig. And now here comes DeVersa alone with the shot attempt. Held on to by Fosi. Can't go 5-hole. It's Sid DeVersa.
Adrian starting to gain some momentum here. Sidney DeVersa turning on the Jets, but Fossi's able to corral that and cover.
By the way, I'm seeing something in the comments section. I presume it's Jaden Riley's father. He says, shout out to Jaden Riley celebrating 21st birthday. Let's hope she can get her first career goal in this matchup.
It'll be quite the birthday present.
Shot attempt gets blocked out in front. Goldberg looking for the puck. She's able to find it, holds on to it, and that's going to freeze action with 16:01 remaining in the first period of play. Bulldogs have all the shots on goal, 6-1.
Well, pretty fast start for Adrian, and Aurora responding pretty well to that, but Goldberg's able to stand tall yet again for Adrian.
Face-off coming in the north side of the rink on the stick side of Goldberg. Goes over to the point. Passing on down is Gwillem. Now goes back to Adrian College as they look to go back on the attack. Jaden Riley able to cross pass it over to DeVersa. DeVersa dumps it on in, takes it up to the red line, no further, rims it around. Aurora is able to pick it on up on the near side. Passing it on back to Gwillem. Now playing on the left side half wall, still in the attacking end for Adrian College. They come swarming in on the forecheck, trying to swipe it away. Goes back into possession of Cook. Now playing on the right side half wall, near side, Sorrell trying to get a stick on it. Able to shoot it on down, and holding it on is Fossey. 15:27 remaining in the first period of play.
Yeah, that shot came from Jaden Riley at the point, and not too many screens in front of Fossey. She's able to track it and get the cover.
Thank you for tuning in to the Adrian College Sports Network, WVAC Adrian College Television on YouTube. Shot from Roy goes a little too far wide off the leg pads of Fossey. Now trying to pass it at center ice and go back on the attack is the Spartans. They take control of it in their attacking end, north side of the rink. Dofady is able to knock it on free, spins it around over to the right side half wall, still in the defensive end for Adrian College. Playing a game of catch with it. Walslager trying to jam it on free. Dofady is right behind her. Over to the right side half wall. Squirts back into neutral zone for Gallinero for Aurora. They're on the back skate looking to go back on the attack again. Goes back to Adrian College as they dump it on in. Dot-to-dot pass in the defensive end for Adrian College. Gallinero is able to swipe it away, but Adrian College will take control of it as offsides warning was assessed to Aurora. Adrian College elects to go for a line change, and Cataret checks in at the right possible time. Takes a pass to blue line, drops on back for Bella with the shot attempt. They're on the rebound, and it's knocked away over into the near side corner. Aurora cross-passing up ahead to center ice. Corbett hustling for the puck. Goes over to Goldberg, and she's going to cover it up, and that's going to halt action with 14:22 remaining in the first period of play.
Adrian getting the chances early. Already 8 shots on net in the first 6 minutes here. Fossey standing tall so far for Aurora, as she did last night.
If you missed this interesting stat, the Bulldogs are undefeated against Aurora Spartans. The worst that they've ever had in terms of outcome is a tie, but they average about 5.93 goals against Aurora. Now playing it on the near side, they came out victorious by a score of 4-0 in yesterday afternoon's matchup, led by Cataret, who was able to get 2 goals. Now goes below the goal line. Gria's there on the forecheck, trying to knock the puck loose. Were you about to say something, Johnny?
I said, I think Matt Kibbe's mic is hot right now. Kibbe.
It is. What
How's
up?
it going?
What do you guys want? What do you guys want to know?
I want to know the scoop. Kibbe, what's the scoop?
Well, I'll tell you something. Darcy Matson leads the NCAA in points this season with 30 on the year, 17 goals. The Bulldogs shut her down yesterday, but she's going to be looking to make an impact tonight.
Well, thank you for that interesting tidbit, Kibbe, and we'll keep our eyes peeled. Now over to Von Ruden on the near side faceoff circle, still in the attacking end for Adrian College. Puck squirts back into neutral zone. Picking it up is Aurora. They come storming in on the attack. Dumping it on in is Knopf. Takes it up to the red line, but no further. Now playing it on the left side half wall in the defensive end for Adrian College. Shot doesn't even reach Goldberg. Goes too far wide off the stick of Davies. Puck scoots back into the defensive end for Aurora, and the Bulldogs ice the puck, unable to negate it. Winning the foot race with ease was Gwillem. So we head back into the offensive zone for Aurora for a face-off. Shots on goal differential 8-2 in favor of the Bulldogs of Adrian College. Face-off is drawn, goes over to Aurora, now picked up by Shembri. Shembri trying to break out. 2-on-1 opportunity for Adrian College, cross-passing it, and they can't handle the puck as they bobbled it. And Aurora tries to clear out of their zone, and unfortunately, they put a little too much oomph on the puck, and it hits one of the championship flags.
I think the elbow pads might have gotten in the way of the pass there for Brooke Shembri.
You mean the volleyball
pads? Yeah.
Is that an inside joke? What am I missing?
Oh, she got elbow. So she hasn't worn elbow pads for the past few years. Well, about a year now, and she finally went to Dunham's and got a pair of volleyball knee pads, and that's what she's using as elbow pads right now.
Not only volleyball shin pads, but kids ones. So they're very small.
They're very small.
Hopefully she stays safe. Shot attempt goes off the pillows of Goldberg. Now playing it on the near side able to muscle it over back into neutral zone. Aurora's going to pick it up. That's Gallinaro. Gallinaro able to muscle it over to Sims. Sims takes control of it in front of the benches at the red line, dumps it on in, and goes no further.
Matt Kibbe, 2 for flinching.
2 for flinching. Well, it's a puck, and he's wearing no equipment.
That's all right. I was ducking yesterday, so I really can't say anything.
Goes below the cage of Fosi in the attacking end for Adrian College. Trying to loosen it up. Lori comes in on the forecheck, unable to do anything with it. Puck scoots down to the other side of the rink, north part. Bulldogs hustling for it. Icing is waved off. They take it below the cage of Goldberg, passing over to the far side part of the boards. Maneuvers the puck over to the near side, playing it on the left side half wall, still in the defensive zone for Adrian College. Scoots back into neutral zone, taking up to the red line, dumps it on in, rims it around. Adrian College trying to pick it up with their twig. DeVersa is able to take control of it on the left side half wall in the offensive zone for Aurora. Bulldogs look to take it from the north part of the rink to the south part, and they're able to bobble it up ahead. This could be trouble. Far side faceoff circle, can't go far down. It's DeVersa. Puck playing on the right side half wall, trying to knock it free. Goes back to Roy. Roy tries to redirect it on in. Once again with DeVersa, comes up empty. DeVersa passes on back to Dofighty. Dofighty in a bit of a mess, needs some help. Goes back into neutral zone, and now hustling down the other side of the rink is Gasper. Gasper has the puck popped away from her by Adrian College. Adrian College able to pass it on back below Goldberg, and they look to go on the attack. They're working from left to right on your radio dial. Trying to pass it up to the red line. They go no further. Aurora is able to swipe it away. Now Adrian College in their defensive zone, and looks like a penalty will be assessed to the Lady Bulldogs in camo. So for the first time this afternoon, the Bulldogs will be in the penalty.
Jessica Anderson going for tripping.
This was something that didn't happen a whole lot last night. The Bulldogs stayed out of the box for the most part. That was one of the frustrating aspects for Aurora in that game. They were looking for some calls, and they didn't get any. Didn't get a chance to send out their special teams unit that has 18% success rate on the season.
Face off near side in the north part of the rink. Almost halfway done with period number 1. Bulldogs able to maneuver it down to the other side of the rink. That's going to kill some time. Goes towards the right of Fosi. Aurora is able to pick it on up. DeVersa comes swarming on in, trying to swipe the puck away. Unable to do so. Cross-passing it over to the far side of the boards. Now here comes Aurora up the gut. Able to tap it free is Von Rudin. Trying to get the short-handed goal. Far side face-off circle. Lets the shot go. Bobbled out in front by Fosi, and it goes to the near side corner. Now here comes Aurora once again. Looking to get out of their defensive zone and go back on the attack since they have the man-up advantage for less than 90 seconds. Able to pass it over to Matson. Matson spins the puck around, goes over to the far side part of the boards. Still in the attacking end for the Spartans of Aurora. Couple steps in, below the goal line. Trying to center it off. Unsuccessful. Slap shot. Misses badly. Goes high of the crossbar. Off the stick of Matson. Now back to the point for the Spartans once again. They're going to try it and redirect it on in into the slot. Bulldogs able to get a twig on it. Trying to dive onto the rink and move the puck away out of the defensive zone for Adrian College to kill some more time. 50 seconds remaining in their penalty. Bulldogs able to do so, and they blast the puck down to the other side of the rink. Here comes Brooks Shembry trying to knock the puck loose. Ooh, I'm not sure about that one, Johnny. Oh, there's a retaliation right there, and that's going to cost them. That's going to cost Aurora right there. Try to retaliate on Carmen Anderson, and unfortunately, they let their tempers get the best of them. And heading to the penalty box is their captain. So Lexi Martinez will be out of commission for the next 2 minutes as body checking is assessed.
Yeah, one behind the net. Carmen Anderson, lost an edge, went into the boards. The Aurora player tried to skate by her but tripped over her, but that's normally 99% of the time that's not a tripping penalty.
Face-off coming on the near side, glove side of Fosi. So we have 4-on-4 hockey for the next 34 seconds. Once Jessica Anderson checks back into the game, Bulldogs will be on the power play momentarily. Goes below the goal line, over to Bellin. Bellin looking to go 5-hole, unable to find it. Now Aurora is able to pick it on up. Did they forget this 4-on-4 hockey? They blasted down to the other side of the rink. Doesn't matter. Icing is waved off. Now Roy takes it below the goal line towards the right of Goldberg. Spinning it around, dropping on back for Truban. Truban looking for Roy. Over to the left side half wall. Able to jab it over to Bellin. Bellin tries to skip it up ahead, and now here comes Jessica Anderson. Bulldogs are back at full strength, and now they're on the power play for less than 90 seconds. Off the pillows on that shot attempt of Goldberg. Gria spins it around, goes over to the right side half wall. Bulldogs able to corral it. In their defensive end, skipping it over to Grias on the near side. Grias takes it past the blue line. Bulldogs look to go on the attack. They're in the power play for the next minute. Hudanish picks it up just above the left side faceoff circle. Takes it below the goal line. Over to Bellin. Bellin back over to Hudanish. Hudanish drops it on back to Truban. Truban with the shot attempt, redirected, and it goes off the stick of Aurora as they're able to clear the zone, and that's going to kill some more time. 45 seconds remaining in this man advantage for the Lady Bulldogs in camo. Now Truban cross passing it below the goal line. Almost a costly turnover. Shot attempt, and they can't trickle it on in as it goes wide of Goldberg. Now here comes Von Ruden, able to outdog Aurora momentarily. Takes it up to the red line and loses possession of the puck. Picking it up is Gallinero for the Spartans. Goes below the goal line, trying to spin it on around. Trying to cover it up was Fosi. Bulldogs able to take control of it. Centering attempt unsuccessful. Bulldogs able to keep it on sides. 10 seconds remaining in their man-up advantage. Over to the near side faceoff circle. Centering off for Von Ruden. Von Ruden with the shot attempt, and it gets blocked by Aurora. Goes below the goal line. Referee's hand goes up to the air. Another penalty will be assessed. And looks like cross-checking is the call. It's going to go on Adrian College. Heading to the sin bin is Jessica Von Ruden. Got a little too aggressive.
Wow. This is our 5th penalty of the period so far. Matt, we didn't see this many penalties in not even one period yesterday.
No, you're exactly right. There's been a lot of calls. I think that was one of the discussions going into it here to this contest is, hey, let's see some more penalties. There was a lot of physicality along the boards last night, and we're seeing that here today, and they're finally throwing the arm up today.
So face-off coming in the defensive end for Adrian College. We have 4-on-4 hockey momentarily until Martinez checks back into the game, and she does. And now Aurora's in the power play for the next minute and 50 seconds. Passing it below the goal line. Bulldogs trying to guide the puck free, playing it on the right side half wall. Aurora's able to swipe it away, squirts back into neutral zone. Aurora's going to have to fall back and reset. Over to Martinez, back over to Ide. Ide takes it up to the red line, now past the blue line. Bulldogs there on the back check, trying to knock the puck loose. Guides it on back to the far side faceoff circle. Shot attempt goes off the equipment of Sophie Goldberg. 6:50 remaining in the first period of play. Unloads for a shot, redirected by Adrian College, trying to get there on the rebound on the slot, and Aurora is unable to find the puck as the Bulldogs are able to clear the zone and slide it down to the other side of the rink. That's going to kill some more time. 1:05 remaining in this man advantage for the Spartans of Aurora. Passing it at the red line, taking it past the blue line. Wolfslager there on the back check, so is Barrett. Barrett is able to pop the puck free, trying to blast it down to the other side of the rink, and it bounces over into the south part. That's going to kill some time. Coming out to play the puck and using her paddle is Fosi. And now taking it below the cage are the Spartans, cross-passing it up ahead, trying to feed it, unable to find it. Riley hustling for the puck, spins it around over to Barrett. Barrett, unable to take full grasp of the puck, now back over to the point. Near side faceoff circle, lets the shot go, hold it on to by Goldberg. Madsen with that beautiful shot attempt.
Earlier in that sequence there, I believe it was Hansen who had the poke check on Gasper there. She had a grade A opportunity in front of Goldberg, but Hansen got a good stick in there.
Face-off coming on the near side. 6:01 remaining in the first period of play. Top of the zone. Near side face-off circle shot once again. Goes wide. Goes over to the right side half wall. For the Spartans, they're able to keep it on sides, playing it at the point. Goes over to the far side face-off circle once again. Bulldogs able to poke it free momentarily. Ooh. Shot attempt misses badly for Aurora as it doesn't even reach Goldberg. But they're going to try this again. Spartans at the point. Near side face-off circle. Shot once again. And it trickles below the goal line, and now the Bulldogs are back at full strength. Von Ruden has served her time. Shot attempt in front of Goldberg once again. Near side face-off circle. Dropping it on back, still in the attacking end for Aurora. Trying to center her off, and it goes off the twig. Too much fire on that puck. Dropping it on back at the point. Madsen thought about it. Passes over to the near side face-off circle. Aurora's been in the attack for a long period of time, as they're able to bounce it over to the near side half wall, and now the puck scoots over into the defensive end for Aurora. Von Ruden comes swarming on in, dropping it on back. Picking it up is Gwillem. Gwillem spins it around for Madsen. Madsen able to pass it up ahead to Gasper. Gasper takes it past the red line, now takes it past the blue line, banks it off the boards, goes below the goal line, Barrett able to swipe it away momentarily. Puck is loose, goes over to the far side part of the boards, picking up his Visser. Visser now back over to Adrian College. Adrian College looks to go back on the attack. And now here comes Grias on the races. Over to Cataract, over to Bellin. Bellin maneuvers it back to the point. Bulldogs with a shot attempt, redirected by Grias, and it goes off the stick of Cataract, and we remain scoreless. Passing it deep into the slot. Bulldogs going to try this again. They take it below the goal line. Now to the far side part of the boards, trying to drop it on back for Grias, able to do so. Grias able to maneuver the puck back to the point. Bulldogs unable to keep it on sides. Everyone's going to have to fall back and reset. Now here comes Gasper, storming on in. Goldberg is going to cover it up on that attack attempt by the Spartans of Aurora.
And Trey, I don't know if you noticed, but when the Bulldogs are in the attacking zone, Aurora always has one player who's up at the red line and circling the far blue line. Like basically, I don't want to say it, but the only way to describe it is basically cherry picking.
Yep, cherry picking. I was just about to say that. Cherry picking is when you basically just hang outside your offensives, or you just hang out and you're just trying to go on the breakaway. Now playing on the far side part of the boards in the attacking end for the Spartans. Puck is pinned along the boards. Dofidi is able to take control of it. Passing it over to Wolfslager. Wolfslager able to take control of it. Cross passing it over to Sorrell. Sorrell comes storming up ahead. Takes it up to the red line, but no further. Dumps it on in. Goes below the goal line. Picking up is Gallinaro. Gallinaro trying to dog the puck free. Goes below the goal line. Able to bank it over to the other side of the boards. Now back over to the red line for the Spartans as they look to go back on the attack. Passing it up ahead to Trevino. Trevino loses possession of the puck. Goes back into the possession of Anderson. Anderson on the near side part of the boards. Tries to clank it off the boards. Shot attempt held on to by Goldberg.
That time Aurora sent two players into the neutral zone, as Matt Kibbe pointed out. Kibbe, they did this yesterday, but today it seems to be kind of working out better than it did yesterday.
Yeah, they're able to get it out of the zone finally, and they're getting aggressive on the forecheck. We've seen a lot more shots on goal. Remember yesterday, they only had 13 shots on goal in the entire game. Right now, they're sitting at 9.
Wow, that's impressive. It's amazing what 24 hours can do to a team.
Well, less than 24 hours. That game was at 7 last night.
Less than 24 hours, wow. I guess they got a good night's sleep. Take it below the goal line. Still in the attacking end for Aurora. Deep into the slot. Shot attempt. Can't go bar down on Goldberg. Now goes over to the near side. Bulldogs trying to jab the puck on free. Tapping it on back. Now over to DeVersa. DeVersa wrestling for the puck on the near side. Squirts back into neutral zone. Picking it up for Aurora is Ide. Scoots it on in. Goes off the equipment of Goldberg. Passing up ahead to Lori. Lori takes control of it in neutral zone. By the way, shout out to Lori's older brother, Mason Lori, who plays for the Ohio State University, drafted by the Boston Bruins a couple years ago in the NHL draft, as the puck goes down to the other side of the rink, and the icing has been assessed to Aurora. Mason Lori, one of the 3 stars for the Big Ten just this past week. I believe he was the 2nd star.
Yeah, he was. And also Michigan goaltender Drew Mann, I believe is his name.
Straussman.
Sorry. Only gave up 2 goals against Canada in the Team USA men's Olympic team win over Team Canada.
The Team USA is kind of a salty subject for me because I believe Luke Hughes should be in it. Younger brother of Jack Hughes. Speaking of which, Jack Hughes should also be representing the Olympics for the NHL. As it's bounced out in front of Mosi and holding on to it, but I know the NHL didn't send any of their players to the Olympics.
NHL they weren't allowed to. They weren't allowed even if they wanted to.
Yeah, they didn't send any of their players to the Olympics. Still salty about it, but far side face-off circle. Stick side, of Bosi.
Also, shout out to the men's Division I team who clinched the JLCHL regular season championship and punched their ticket to St. Louis for the 2022 national championship.
Did Dakota Bond get the Michigan?
He did.
Oh, Michigan, my Michigan. Now playing it on the far side part of the boards in the defensive end for Adrian College. Able to corral the puck. They take it into neutral zone. Fiddling with it is Hudanish. Cross passes over to Shembri. Shembri unwinds for a shot. Held on to by Bosi.
And also Matt Kibbe, and also Noah DeCotney's with 3 consecutive shutouts.
What a week for him.
Yeah.
What a week for Adrian College hockey. This is the last day, wrapping up 10 days in a row of hockey games here at Arrington Ice Arena.
And Matt, you need some cough drops for calling that many games. I know I do.
I'm good. I'm good. I could be calling one right now.
Well, technically you are.
You know what I mean.
Below the goal line, Corbett able to pass over to Cataract. Cataract trying to redirect it on win with Grias, and it goes too far wide.
I don't want to hear it. I did PA and coach yesterday.
This is my 8th game this week.
You're just lucky you beat Kalamazoo. That's all I'm going to say.
Oh, boy.
W's are always W's.
I know. Cataract, near side face-off circle, tagging zone for Adrian College. Goes below the goal line, picking up his Sims. Less than a minute remaining in the first period of play. Grias takes it below the goal line, centering it off for Cataract. There to pick it up is Bellin. Can't go top shelf on Fofsy. What an attempt by Adrian College. What a sequence of events. Now back into the defensive end for Adrian College. Able to maneuver it up ahead to Bellin. Now pitching on back to Cataract, just above the right wing face-off circle. Let's go of a shot. Waffle boarded away by Fofsy. Now here comes Aurora on the far side part of the boards. Dumps it on in. Goes over to the far side corner. Towards the left of Goldberg. Bulldogs trying to knock it on free. Able to do so. Glides back into neutral zone. Flings it up to Bellin. Bellin flicks it off the boards. And it goes back into the defensive zone for Aurora, as that's going to do it more than likely for the first period of play.
See who Matt Kibbe's going to grab for an interview.
The suspense is killing me. So triple zeros have hit the boards, and that's how we end period number 1. Still scoreless. Big goose egg for both respective teams. 0 on the boards. So Johnny, what did you see in this first period of play while we wait for Matt Kibbe to pull his player?
Well, I mean, I saw a pretty even game for that first period. You know, Aurora, as we mentioned, only had 13 shots on goal yesterday. They have 10 after this period, and yeah, back and forth action. Adrian, though, had more of the grade A opportunities. Aurora didn't really have too many grade A opportunities. You know, Sophie Goldberg's able to stand tall, but yeah, I believe Matt Kibbe has a player.
I believe that's Von Ruden. Let's throw it down to Matt Kibbe. Who you got for us?
Yeah, we got Julia Barrett down here. Went with the defensive. You're seeing a little bit of a change from last night in Aurora. A lot more of offensive zone time for them. What have they done differently today?
I mean, they're just pressuring the puck, nothing we haven't seen before. Any chances that they're getting, it's kind of created from our mistakes, so we just got to clean up on our end. And, you know, they're playing a little different offense and flying too, so it's just 3v3 down low, but I have faith in our 3v3 all day long, so I'm not worried.
You're seeing a little bit of a different type of look for Aurora. They're playing a kind of a cherry pick mode where they have somebody hanging around their offensive blue line. What's the game plan going in to defend that?
I mean, just stay on the defensive side of them. I mean, I trust our forwards down low, but against their defense all day long. They can play all they want, but, you know, just a lot more room for them to work. So.
Julia, thank you. I appreciate it.
Thanks.
Guys, back up to you.
All right, Matt Kibbe, great interview once again, and you heard Julia Barrett. So before we head into a break, Johnny, what are your reactions from what she just said about Aurora and their overall game plan?
Yeah, I think she nailed it. I mean, she trusts her forwards against the Aurora defenders, and she trusts her team down low 3-on-3. So, I mean, I couldn't agree more. So.
All right, so players, coaches, and referees head back to the locker room to get replenished, refueled, and rehydrated for the start of the middle period of play. Zamboni is on the rink to smoothen out the ice. Trey Matthews joined alongside Johnny Costello and Matt Kibbe on the sidelines. We will see you at the beginning of period number 2. Do not go anywhere on the Adrian College Sports Network.
crosses over, back onto the far side. Rips a shot, she scores!
Adrian College is a pinpoint like no other. With our 77 undergraduate degrees, 47 majors, and 21 broad fields of study, Adrian has a one-of-a-kind, hands-on learning experience for everyone. Do you want to visit the campus of Adrian College in person? Visit adrian.edu/campus-visit. Again, that's adrian.edu/campus-visit. Come take in the beautiful facilities at Adrian College for yourself.
What if you didn't choose to become an Adrian College Bulldog? Surely you would have carried on with your education and could potentially be graduating elsewhere. But what would you have the honor of greeting Bruiser on campus? Would you have had the privilege of working alongside faculty that know your name? Would you have had the opportunity to learn and grow in an environment that is seeking the truth and dignity in all people? Would you have had a creative learning environment that is supportive of challenging you and achieving excellence in your academics, but also your personal and professional lives? This has been Adrian College's promise to us. Just as our families have promised to love us unconditionally and support us through the many peaks and valleys of our lives, Adrian offered a similar promise to us when they realized our potential by asking us to join them. While we have been busy navigating the many what-ifs of our time, none of which we could have imagined, we have indeed found the cane that holds our ribbons of excellence at Adrian to stand strong. Strength and tradition. A tradition that carries on from graduating class to graduating class. A symbolic reminder of the leadership carrying the motto, no victory without work. The Adrian College class of 2021 can proudly proclaim that we have earned our ribbon of excellence for persevering through a pandemic because of our hard work. We have had to learn how to best navigate the many what-ifs in uncharted times. While some of the what-ifs have been answered, it is now up to each of us to embrace and navigate on our own. What if I take that job? What if I decide to continue on for postgraduate endeavors? What if I decide this? What if I decide that? No matter what, you'll be able to face your tomorrow knowing that you are a member of a pack, the Adrian College Bulldogs class of 2021.
Part of the family here at Adrian College are the friends we've made. These friends have gone to games with you, shared late night tales with you, explored downtown with you, and joked around with you at Ritchie. They were in the library with you at midnight studying for the 8 a.m. exam you forgot to study for. And they're there when you cried because you failed that exam. These friends are your new family members now. You will stay in touch with them forever, even if it's just liking their Facebook post about the new puppy they just got. Parents, family, and friends, we cannot thank you enough for everything you have done for us. Thank you for the support and the opportunity for this moment to graduate from Adrian College. You have helped us reach our dreams and goals in life. Congratulations, class of 2021. We finally made it.
Adrian College has once again found itself on the 2022 U.S. News and World Report Best College Rankings. This is the 8th straight year that Adrian has been named to the top regional colleges Midwest section. Adrian College was also named the most innovative school in the regional colleges Midwest category. In addition, Adrian received accolades in Best Value in undergraduate teaching within regional colleges Midwest. Adrian College was also named in the top first-year experiences by U.S. News and World Report. This marks the 13th consecutive year that Adrian has appeared in U.S. News and World Report. To see the full rankings, visit their website. For more information on Adrian College, visit adrian.edu. Adrian College has once again been recognized for its commitment to engaged, experiential education by Colleges of Distinction, a one-of-a-kind guide for college-bound students. While higher education has changed over the past 20 years, Colleges of Distinction's selection process has stayed consistent in accepting only those that adhere to the 4 distinctions: engaged students, great teaching, vibrant community, and successful outcomes. Overlaid in the last few years have been a look into high-impact practices. They believe most critical to the student experience were the kinds of engaging experience that are found at Adrian College. To learn more, please visit adrian.edu.
Bulldog fans, connect with Adrian College TV on social media to be updated when we're broadcasting live, to see highlights, plays of the week, and much more. Adrian College Television is on Facebook, Instagram, and Twitter. ACTV's handle is at Adrian College TV on every form of social media. Thank you for tuning in and subscribing to the home of the Bulldogs, Adrian College TV.
Welcome back to the Adrian College Sports Network, where it's about to go down for the second period of play. I'm Trey Matthews, joined alongside Johnny Costello and Matt Kibbe. And let's throw it down to Matt Kibbe real fast. What do you got for us, Matt?
Hey, yeah, I got a chance to talk to the Aurora coaching staff, and they said their team's finally settled in here today. It was weird for them. They're a very young team coming onto the ice. A lot of freshmen, a lot of sophomores, very young, and they're finally getting used to it. They thought they were going to come in here and really go in and dangle around is what their coach said, but they're finally settling in, playing their game, getting back to it here on ACSN.
Well, let's see what happens. Aurora's been playing one heck of a game so far. Even though they don't have a goal to show for it, they've been playing a lot more aggressively in this game so far. In the first period of play, they saw 6 shots, and the Bulldogs saw 14. But like I said, we remain scoreless. We are moments away to start the middle period of play on the Adrian College Sports Network. 20 minutes is on the board, and let's get things rolling as Bellin is able to knock the puck free, and Adrian College looks to go into the attacking zone. So Fosse and Goldberg have swapped positions. Goldberg is in the south part of the rink. Fosse is in the north side. Now here comes Grias on the near side face-off circle. Takes it below the goal line of Fosse. Trying to flip it up ahead to Cataract. Cataract on the right side half wall. Able to drop it on back to Grias. Grias on the near side. And Spartans are able to block that shot. Return to sender, they said. Now here they come, flipping at it in neutral zone. Trevino unable to go on the attack for Aurora. Now here comes Truban. Pass the blue line. And she gets tripped up. Goes crashing into the boards. And the referee's hands remain at their sides. We remain playing on. Over to Barrett, trying to stretch it up ahead to Grias. Grias over to Bellin. Bellin trying to go full steam ahead, but Aurora was there to greet her. They take control of it in their defensive end in the north part of the rink. Tries to fire it up at neutral zone. Dofidi is able to take control of it, takes it below the goal line, spins it around, goes back to Barrett. Barrett is able to knock it loose onto the near side. Dofidi on the left wing face-off circle in the attacking end for Adrian College. Barrett is at the point. Walschlager taking it deep into the right wing side. Far side corner below the goal line. Spins it around, goes to the left side half wall. Aurora will take control of it as they look to pass it up ahead. They take it up to their defensive line, but no further as Adrian College is able to get a stick on it at center ice. They dump it on in, goes back to the Spartans of Aurora as they try to pass it up ahead. Goes down to the other side of the rink, and Goldberg is going to hold on to it. And that's going to halt action with 18:15 remaining in the second period of play.
Hey, I got a chance to talk to assistant coach Kaylee Cran. I asked who's going to be the breakthrough this period, who's going to score the goal. She went with Una Bellin.
Okay. Una Bellin. Okay. For Una Bellin, let's look for the flott skudd. The great shot in Norwegian, if you didn't know, Kibby. Near side face-off circle. Anderson taps it off the boards, goes over to Shembri on the left side half wall in the attacking end for defensive end, for Adrian College. Passing it over to Anderson on the near side. Takes it past the red line, now past the blue line. Here comes Carmen Anderson. Shot attempt held onto by Fosse. What a save. She stretched out, and the puck found her trapper.
She's been playing very well today, and she played very well yesterday, and she's still standing on her head here.
Face-off coming on the near side face-off circle in the attacking end for Adrian College. It is drawn. Left side half wall. Goes back to the Spartans. Spartans pick up the puck. They take it past the red line on the near side. Von Ruden knifing at the puck, able to pop it free. Goes over to the left side half wall in the defensive end for AC. Adrian College picks it up. Still in defensive zone for Adrian College in the south part of the rink. The clapper from Aurora held on to by Goldberg as it bounces out in front of her, and she stops it with ease. 17:32 remaining in the middle period of play. Still nothing on the scoreboard here at Arrington Ice Arena on the Adrian College Sports Network.
The advantage to, or the disadvantage to having a student-run production is when people have assignments, they have to leave. So Johnny Costello is no longer here.
He is no longer here.
Yeah, you got homework you forgot about.
Well, in the neutral zone, Matt, you still got me. Now it goes below the goal line. So Johnny Costello will no longer be a part of the broadcast, just Matt Kibbe and Jay Hanna. And also me, Trey Matthews, your play-by-play announcer. Take it below the goal line. Aurora is able to pick it up, trying to fiddle with it in the defensive end for AC. Adrian College takes it off their twig. Right in front of Goldberg, and Goldberg elects to take the puck away from Truban and hold on to it and covers it up with 17:05 remaining in the middle period of play. Shots on goal differential, 15-10 in favor of AC. Face-off coming on the near side face-off circle. The ladies in camo able to tip it off the boards. 2-on-1 trying to break out, but able to win that foot race is Gwillem. Gwillem takes it below the goal line. Able to maneuver it over to the far side corner. Still in the attacking end for Adrian College. Now Adrian College takes control of it in neutral zone. Trying to pass it up ahead to Hudanish. Hudanish on the near side part of the boards. Swiped away by Aurora. Aurora comes full steam ahead, able to pass it at center ice. Now here comes Barrett. Barrett thought about shooting. Left wing face-off circle. Goes back to the point for Adrian College. They spin it around. Goes below the goal line. Aurora trying to kick the puck free. Able to do so on the near side. Buzelli able to take it off her stick. And Adrian College dumps it on in. Still deep into the attacking end. And holding on to it is Fosse. And that's going to hold action with 16:12 remaining in the middle period of play. Thank you for tuning into the Adrian College Sports Network, WBAC Adrian, and Adrian College Television on YouTube. Trey Matthews, play-by-play announcer, sideline reporter Matt Kibbe, Jay Hanna, the director. Face-off coming on the near side in the north part of the rink. Bellin, shot attempt goes a little too far wide. Went off the leg pads of Fosse. Now Adrian College trying to redirect it on in, still in their attacking end, takes it below the goal line. Fiddling with the puck, trying to knock it loose, trying to kick it on free. Puck is pinned along the boards towards the right of Fosse. Adrian College able to take control of it. That's Catarat. Catarat looking for Anderson. And it fires back over to Aurora in neutral zone, but Jessica Anderson is able to collect it for Adrian College as they look to go back on the attack. Rios tries to drop it on back. Unfortunately, the puck left the offensive zone for Adrian College, so offsides is assessed. So we head back into neutral zone for a face-off with 15:35 remaining in the middle period of play.
That was barely an offsides here from ice level. It just kicked out of the offensive zone before Kaylee Cataret touched it.
Face-off is drawn. Roy rifles it into the offensive zone for Adrian College. Aurora able to pick it up with her twig on the right side half wall. Someone loses their stick in the process. Yard sale happening here at Arrington Ice Arena. Left side half wall. Anderson rifles it on back into the offensive zone for Adrian College. Dumps it on in. Line change for AC. Back into neutral zone. Collected by Catarat. Taps it off the boards. Goes back to Aurora just inside their defensive zone. They take it into neutral zone. Backhands it up ahead. They take it past the blue line. All Bulldogs, and they're going to win that battle with ease as the puck is redirected over to the far side corner. Adrian College picks it up, and now they come chugging up ahead. Up the gut they come. Walschlager takes it past the blue line. Far side faceoff circle, going deep into the zone. And they have the puck poked from underneath them as Aurora is going to go back on the attack. Now Von Ruden knifing at the puck, able to chip the puck free, goes below the goal line. Picking it up is Gallinaro. Gallinaro on the near side faceoff circle in the attacking end for Aurora. Slides it up ahead, and dumping it on in are the Spartans of Aurora. Now here comes Truban, takes it below the cage of Goldberg. Far side faceoff circle, slides it over to her left for Carmen Anderson. Carmen Anderson drops it on back for Von Ruden momentarily. Now here comes Shembri, dropping on back for JVR once again. Shot attempt, and ricocheted out in front of Fosse. Adrian College going to try again. Below the cage, Aurora takes control of the puck. Skips it into the offensive zone. Now back to Adrian College. They take it up to the red line. Now past the blue line is Truban. Slides it over to her left for Shembri. Shembri over to Carmen Anderson. Anderson trying to pass it on back to JVR. Now back over to Truban. Kisses it off the boards. Goes below the goal line. Adrian College trying to slap the puck free. Goes back to the Spartans in their defensive end. Goes off their twig as the puck scoots down into the south part of the rink. And Aurora is able to negate the icing call. Now Carmen Anderson picks it up on the near side corner. Goes below the goal line. Chipping at the puck, trying to knock it free. Adrian College takes it below the cage of Goldberg. Now on the near side, trying to stretch it up ahead to Carmen Anderson. Fiddling with it in neutral zone. Aurora is able to pick it up. Here comes Cook. Cook with the shot attempt. Stopped with ease by Sophie Goldberg.
It's going to be important for the defense of the Bulldogs to keep their head on a swivel, and they're going to need a little bit of help from their bench. There was a point in time there where on the blue line was number 20, Ellie Visser. She was sitting there camping out, waiting for the puck, and the defense of Corbett and Truban let her get beyond her. Luckily, the help of the bench were able to get their head on a swivel and get back.
Back to the point for Ide. Ide tries to knock it on down. Traffic was clogged. And now absolute bedlam in front of the crease. Aurora's going to try this again, trying to redirect it on in. Bulldogs get a stick on it, and they're able to get away from Goldberg. Now on the near side, someone's on the ground for Aurora. Here comes Hudanish, trying to shoot it on in, and it's pillowed away. What a stop by Fosse. As down in the south part of the rink, there's an Aurora player slow to get back to the bench. They're going to have to help her out. I believe that's Gwen Canos for Aurora. I didn't get a good look at it. We'll wait for an official word, but there's 13:01 remaining in the middle period of play. They're helping her off the rink, and she'll be treated to by the trainers on standby here at Adrian College. Good thing that she was able to get up, but she was slow to get to the bench. Shots on goal differential, 18-13 in favor of the AC Bulldogs, but there's still a goose egg in the scoring column for both Aurora and Adrian. Near side faceoff circle in the attacking end for Adrian College in the north part of the rink. Dopheide spinning the puck around. Over to the left side half wall. Now back to the point for Adrian. Tries to redirect it on in, and it's blocked by Aurora. They're hustling for the puck. Trailing right behind them is Jessica Anderson. Goes below the goal line. Spins it around the boards. Goes off the glass. Right side half wall. Still in the attacking zone for Aurora. Barrett picks it up. Able to swivel it up ahead. Now back over to Sorrell. Sorrell takes it past the blue line. Still stays on sides just barely for Adrian College. Shot attempt from Hansen. And held on to. Fossey with an excellent save right there.
Hey Trey, the player receiving attention for Aurora is McKenna Brownlee. It looks like it's to be a lower leg injury, but I'll try and keep you updated on that as much as I can.
Okay, thank you, Matt Kibbe. Like he said, McKenna Brownlee was slow to get up. We're hoping for the best. Like he said, looks like a lower leg injury, but we'll wait for official word. Below the cage, taps it off the boards, goes back into neutral zone, playing in front of the bench, and the puck goes out of play, so we're going to head back into neutral zone for a face-off with 12:17 remaining in the middle period of play. Still scoreless on the Adrian College Sports Network. Face-off coming on the far side part of the boards in front of Adrian College's bench. Goes back to Aurora as Schmunk takes it past the blue line. Roy is there to greet her. Cataract collecting the puck for Adrian College, gets pinned into the boards. Roy able to tap it off the boards. Now over to the near side. Slaps it over to the far side, goes off the stick of Grias. Grias coming full steam ahead. Able to collect the puck is eyed. Now over to Grias once again, still in the attacking end for AC. Over to the far side part of the boards, right above the right side half wall. Grias picks it up for Adrian College. Anderson demanding for the puck, lets a clapper go, redirected, and off the twig of Aurora. Great defense by Ide. 11:42 remaining in the middle period of play, and we remain scoreless. Everyone's getting set up in the left wing faceoff circle. Stick side of Fossey. In the north part of the rink, attacking end for Adrian College, working from right to left. Aurora working from left to right. Trubin with the shot attempt. Too much traffic in the lane as it's able to be redirected over to the far side part of the boards. Now slapping it over to the near side. Here comes Aurora. They take it past the blue line, looking to set up their offense. Bounces over to Goldberg. Goes in and out of her trapper. We remain in play. Carmen Anderson dropping it on back. Now she takes control of it. Passes it up ahead. Goes off the stick of Shembri. Back into the defensive zone for Aurora. Dot-to-dot pass. Passing it up at the red line. Trubin able to collect it for Adrian College. Takes it towards the right of Goldberg. Spins the puck around over to Carmen Anderson on the right side half wall. Now here comes Von Ruden. Von Ruden tries to take it past the blue line. She will go no further as Aurora is able to outmuscle her. Now over to Carmen Anderson in neutral zone. Has to wait for Von Ruden to get back and reset. Dropping on back to Carmen Anderson. Anderson with a shot blocked by Aurora as they look to go back on the attack. Von Ruden there on the forecheck trying to jab the puck free. Goes back over to Shembri. Shembri chipping at the puck. Goes back to the Spartans of Aurora as they're able to flick it back into neutral zone. Goes off the stick of Trubin. Trubin collects it on the near side faceoff circle. In the defensive end for Adrian College, and looks like high sticking is going to be assessed to Brooke Shembri. Yep, high sticking is the call. So Brooke Shembri, one of the captains for AC, heads to the sin bin, and Aurora is going to have the man-up advantage for the next 2 minutes. And they're going to have a chance to maybe make this a 1-0 game. So Shembri is out of commission for the next 2 minutes. The roster shrinks by 1 for the ladies in camo. Goes back to the ladies in gray and blue. Trubin is able to get a stick on it, spins the puck down into the north side of the rink. That's going to kill some time. 1:50 remaining in Brooke Shembri's penalty. Now here comes Adrian College. They take control of it at the red line. DeVersa is able to knock it deep once again into the attacking zone for AC, and that's going to kill some more time. 1:40 remaining in Brooke Shembri's penalty. Now here comes Aurora skating on the near side, trying to glide the puck up, able to maneuver it up ahead. Passing on back to Ide. Puck squirts back into the neutral zone as it rolls back into the attacking end for Adrian College. Kills some more time. DeVersa comes in on the forecheck, and Aurora is able to get away from her as they spin it around over to Sims. Sims puts on the brakes, trying to pass it up ahead to Weiser. Weiser takes it past the red line, now past the blue line. DeVersa trailing, trying to pop the puck free. Adrian College is able to get a stick on it. Goes off the stick of Jessica Anderson, goes back to the point for Aurora. Now back over to the far side faceoff circle. Back over to Maya Roy, and she lets the shot go. And looks like another penalty will be assessed to Adrian College.
Yeah, they're going to get Jessica Anderson here for a cross check in front of the net, and this is a huge opportunity for Aurora. They're really going to need their leading point getter in Darcy Matson to get on the board here. 5-on-3 for the second time today.
Yep. What he means for the second time this afternoon is that the first attempt came for Adrian College early in the first period, and Sean Skelly, the head coach for Adrian College, is going to need a timeout. So we're going to head to a moment break, and we will see you on the Adrian College Sports Network. Don't go anywhere.
Adrian College Television would like to give a big thank you to our sponsor, Carlton Lodge of Adrian. Carlton Lodge is sponsoring all ACTV broadcasts during the 2021 to 2022 school year. Located at 1629 West Maumee in Adrian, Carlton Lodge offers comfortable rooms and suites at affordable rates. There's also a heated indoor and outdoor pool, along with a 24-hour fitness center. Thank you for the continued support toward Adrian College Television.
It's going to be a long 5-on-3.
Welcome back to Arrington Ice Arena. It's going to be a 5-on-3 in favor of Aurora. They're the ones who actually took a timeout because I think they want a game plan, because Brooke Shembry is still in the penalty box for a significant amount of time. She has a minute remaining in her high-sticking violation. And in the penalty box, joining alongside with her, is Jessica Anderson. And she is about to start her penalty. So the Bulldogs will be on the 5-on-3 disadvantage for a significant amount of time. So Aurora just wants any opportunity they can to collapse the defense and break the scoring drought.
Aurora's message was to move the puck. Sean Skelly said collapse, don't let him in.
Face-off coming on the near side, face-off circle. This is a golden opportunity for the Spartans. Back to the point, taking their time, over to the far side face-off circle, lets the shot go. Can't go 5 on Goldberg, and Goldberg lost possession of the puck. Just above the right wing side, Aurora takes it again. Passing over to the left side, shot attempt goes too far wide. Collecting it is Matson on the right side half wall. Matson passes it back to the point, taking control of it. Trying to collapse defense, unable to do so. The Matson sisters, I believe, Olivia and also Darcy, just trying to collapse the defense for Adrian College. Chipping the puck, goes back to the left side half wall. Shot attempt for Aurora, and it's blocked by Diversa. Shot once again, and it goes off the equipment of Goldberg. Back to the point for Aurora. Left wing side, trying to pass it deep in the slot. Adrian College is able to get a stick on it, and Brooke Shembry has checked back into the game. 5-on-4, advantage now for Aurora. Right wing side, goes below the goal line, spins it around, trying to pick it up is Hansen. Hansen was originally a scratch for this game. Now back to the point. Couple steps in, left wing side. Drops it on back with the clapper, goes high at the crossbar. Now over to the right wing side. Bulldogs able to flip it up into neutral ice. 35 seconds remaining in Anderson's penalty. Collecting in their defensive end are the Spartans. Spartans pass it past the red line. Matson dumps it on in. Goes over to Weiser. Weiser on the far side corner. Adrian College is there. Roy comes swarming on in, trying to be a pest. Now over to the left wing side once again, dropping it on back. Goes below the goal line. Weiser puts on the brakes. Near side face-off circle. Shembry comes swarming on in, trying to find the puck, unable to do so. 3 seconds remaining in Anderson's penalty. Successful 5-on-3 disadvantage for Adrian College. They tightrope out of that situation. Goes below the goal line. And the puck is loose over to the near side corner. Taps it off the boards, over to Dofide. Dofide takes it past the blue line. Near side face-off circle, goes below the goal line. Bulldogs back in their attacking end. More than halfway done with period number 2. 7:05 remaining. Puck goes below the cage of Goldberg. Able to maneuver it over to the right side half wall, trying to slap it on back. Goes over to Truban. Truban there on the forecheck, trying to kick the puck loose. Puck is stuck towards the left of Goldberg on the near corner. Dofide is able to collect it for Adrian College, looking for one of her teammates. And the ladies in blue and gray are able to take control of it momentarily. Now here comes Truban. Referee's hand goes up into the air. A penalty is going to be assessed to the Spartans of Aurora. And looks like, is it going to be a slashing or a holding call? Wasn't able to see the referee's hand. But heading to the sin bin is Haley Knopf. and it's a holding call. So now the Bulldogs will have the man-up advantage, and let's pause for station identification real quick on the Adrian College Sports Network.
Listening to Bulldog Hockey on ACTV and WVAC Adrian 107.9 FM and Adrian College Media House production.
Welcome back to WVAC Adrian and the Adrian College Television on YouTube. Shot attempt for Adrian College goes a little too far wide, picking it up at the point, tapping it off the boards. So if you're just tuning in, Bulldogs have the man-up advantage for the next minute and 35 seconds, as in the penalty box is Nuff for Aurora for holding. Now on the near side, here comes Maya Roy. Up the gut she comes, past the red line, cross-passing over to Walschlager. Near side face-off circle, takes it below the goal line. Now over to the far side part of the boards, puts on the brakes momentarily. Looking for Roy. Roy passed a little too far wide, but there to help her out is Catarat. Catarat passing over to her right for Walschlager. Walschlager whacks it, nothing but air. Now over to the right wing side. Whips it on back to Roy. Roy just above the left wing face-off circle, near side. Adrian College has a minute remaining in their man-up advantage. Now Carmen Anderson will take control of it. Over to Roy for the one-timer shot. She scores! What a play by Adrian College! They capitalize on the power play! Knopf will check back into the game, but it's at the expense of giving up a power play goal. Bulldogs light the lamp first here at tonight's arena.
Maya Roy was the player to watch last night. The coaching staff thought she'd get a goal, but had to wait just a little over 24 hours to get that goal here today.
Maya Roy bumps up her points totals to 10 as she's able to get her second goal of the year. Back into neutral zone. Now Aurora picks it up at center ice. Past the blue line. Bulldogs capitalize on special teams. Now below the goal line for Corbett. Corbett over to Grius. Left wing side, still in the defensive zone for Adrian College. Aurora's looking for payback. 5 minutes remaining in the second period of play. Knocks it on down and redirects below the cage of Goldberg. Now over to the right wing side, still in the attacking zone for Aurora. Bulldogs trying to jab it on free. Able to do so. Goes over to Jaden Riley. Riley able to kick it on free. Over to the near side corner. Now back to the Spartans. Spartans whack at nothing but air. Now goes below the goal line. Spins it around. Trying to whip it back to the point. Able to do so. Bulldogs able to get a skate on it momentarily. They pick it up. That's Catarat. Tips it off the boards. And they rifle it off the glass is Aurora. Now the Bulldogs bank it off the boards. Below the goal line. Back over to Emma Corbett. Corbett tries to flip it up ahead. Back into neutral ice. And now here comes Una Bellin. This could be trouble. Shot attempt goes high on blocker side on Folsey. Picked up on the near side. Trubin cross-passing it over to Lorai. Lorai comes storming on in on the near side. Goes below the goal line. Kicks it on free onto the near side. Still in the attacking end for AC in the north part of the rink. Lorai below the cage. Passing it over. Trying to center off. Nobody was home for Adrian College. Now back over to Barrett. Barrett just above the right wing face-off circle. Lets the shot go. And it's pillowed away. Now goes over to the far side corner. Lorai looking for some help. Right wing side. Gets maneuvered off the puck. Adrian College is unable to keep it on sides. They collect it at neutral ice. Everyone's going to have to come back and reset. Now here comes DeVersa. Left wing side. Shot attempt redirected by the Spartans of Aurora. Spins it around. Goes below the cage. 3:20 remaining in the middle period of play. Adrian College collects it at the point. Don't fight E. Whacks it nothing but air once again. And the puck swivels down to the other side of the rink. And icing is assessed. We head back into the attacking end for Adrian College for a face-off.
Hey Trey, update for you on McKenna Brownlee. It looks like her day is going to be done. She's back in the training room. Some of the equipment's off, so hoping for the best for McKenna Brownlee, but it looks like her day is done.
Okay, thank you for that update, Matt Kibbe. Hoping for the best for Brownlee and Aurora. Never want to see an injury. Near side face-off circle. Trying to kick it on free. Near side half wall. Goes back into neutral ice for Adrian College. Don't fight E, dumps it on in. Collecting it with ease is Gallinaro for the Spartans. Gallinaro on the far side corner. Trying to knock it out of the defensive end. Goes back to Adrian College's blue line. Now over to Walschlager at center ice. trying to knock the puck free. Lots of action right there. Surprised no penalties will be assessed. Now playing it on the far side part of the boards in front of the benches, right in front of where Matt Kibbe is standing. Hello, Matt Kibbe. Shot redirected by Adrian College. Near side face-off circle, picked up by Aurora. Von Ruden is able to collect it for Adrian College, spins it around, goes over to the left side half wall, now below the goal line. Bulldogs trying to kick it on free. Sorrell is there to help out Von Ruden. JVR trying to tip it off the boards. And the puck is pinned. 2:15 remaining in the second period of play. Adrian College collects it. They look to go back on the attack. Now here comes Truban. Up the gut she comes. Takes it past the blue line. Shot attempt goes too far wide. Doesn't even reach Folsey. Adrian College landing onto the puck below the cage in their attacking end. 2 minutes remaining in the middle period of play. Now here comes Aurora trying to stretch it up ahead. Goes off their stick. Goes back to Adrian College. Jessica Anderson falls back. Slaps it up ahead to Von Ruden. Von Ruden takes it below the goal line. Now in front of Goldberg, dropping it on back for Anderson. Anderson takes it on the near side, lays it up ahead for Shembri. Shembri unable to find the puck, fiddling with it in neutral ice in the safe haven here at Arrington Ice Arena. Now on the near side, in front of the penalty boxes. Goes back to Adrian College. Tapping up ahead to Shembri, now back over to Cook for Aurora. Aurora takes it past the blue line. Trailing right behind her is Gasper. Goes over to the far side face-off circle. Cross-passing it over to Anderson. Anderson tries to stretch it up ahead to Carmen Anderson. Anderson is unable to find Anderson. Near side face-off circle. Shot attempt. And Adrian College is going to be assessed a penalty. He got way too physical, even in the sport of hockey. I know it's a contact sport, but even hockey has its limits. Referee's hand goes up into the air, so the Bulldogs head to the sin bin, and heading to the penalty box is JVR, Jessica Von Ruden, the captain for the ladies in camo. And looks like the official word is boarding. No, excuse me, roughing. So roughing is assigned to JVR. Bulldogs will be short of a girl for the next 2 minutes, and Aurora has a golden opportunity to tie this game up one apiece. Face off on the near side in the south part of the rink. Goes over to Aurora, whips it back to the point, unloads for a clapper, redirected out in front. Now back to the Spartans at the point, able to keep it on sides just barely. Shot attempt from Olivia Matson. One time trying to go back to her on Goldberg. Comes up empty. Adrian College is able to pick it up, and they're able to swivel it down the other side of the rink as the puck rolls on. Playing the puck is Folsey. She rattles it around, picked up by Aurora in their defensive end. They're going to take their time, take it past the goal line. Now, unless Aurora is able to score within this final 30-second frame, the Bulldogs will be shorthanded to begin period number 3, the final period of regulation, but it'll be momentarily. Goes over to Shembri. Shembri able to stretch it down to the other side of the rink. That's going to kill some more time. 15 seconds remaining in period number 2. A minute 5 remaining in Jessica Von Ruden's penalty for roughing. Adrian College trying to get the short-handed goal, wouldn't put it past him. Over to the near side, picked up by Weiser. Weiser is able to maneuver it over to Trevino, trying to shoot it on in. Goldberg is able to hold her post, and that's how we end period number 2 with a great save by Sophie Goldberg. Triple zeros have hit the boards. The Bulldogs will begin period number 3 short-handed for 53 seconds. What a wild event here at Arrington Ice Arena. Absolute bedlam here at Arrington Ice Arena, AIA. And Adrian College is able to crack the goose egg as they are up 1-0 going into the final period of regulation, but it is not over. And speaking of which, barring anything happening, I believe the smallest margin of victory for Adrian College was like 4-3 against Aurora. I'm going to have to wait for official word. And let's send it down to Matt Kibbe. Matt, who do you got for me?
Hey, we're down here with the goal scorer here, Maya Roy. What'd you see on that power play?
I thought we had a lot of good movement going. Up top kind of seems to work out when their PK kind of spreads out a little bit more than we're used to, so being on the point works out well.
A little bit of a different game than last night, a tighter game right now. What do you guys need to do in the third period to pull this one out?
We just need to keep getting shots to the net and working together as a team to get a win.
I just want to let you know, Coach Cayley said you were going to score yesterday, so just a day late for you.
Well, I still got one.
Maya Roy, back up to you, Trey.
Thanks for that awesome interview once again, Matt Kibbe. So we're going to step aside on the Adrian College Sports Network. I will see you at the beginning of period number 3, the final period of regulation. Just a quick recap. Maya Roy scored the only goal for both respective teams. Bulldogs up 1-0. They will begin period number 3 shorthanded for the next 53 seconds as Von Runen still has to serve time for her roughing penalty. I'm Trey Matthews, your play-by-play announcer. I will see you at the beginning of period number 3. Do not go anywhere.
Crosses over, back onto the far side. Rips a shot, she scores!
Adrian College is a pinpoint like no other. With our 77 undergraduate degrees, 47 majors, and 21 broad fields of study, Adrian has a one-of-a-kind, hands-on learning experience for everyone. Do you want to visit the campus of Adrian College in person? Visit adrian.edu/campus-visit. Again, that's adrian.edu/campus-visit. Come take in the beautiful facilities at Adrian College for yourself.
What if you didn't choose to become an Adrian College Bulldog? Surely you would have carried on with your education and could potentially be graduating elsewhere. But what would you have the honor of greeting Bruiser on campus? Would you have had the privilege of working alongside faculty that know your name? Would you have had the opportunity to learn and grow in an environment that is seeking the truth and dignity in all people? Would you have had a creative learning environment that is supportive of challenging you and achieving excellence in your academics, but also your personal and professional lives? This has been Adrian College's promise to us. Just as our families have promised to love us unconditionally and support us through the many peaks and valleys of our lives, Adrian offered a similar promise to us when they realized our potential by asking us to join them. While we have been busy navigating the many what-ifs of our time, none of which we could have imagined, we have indeed found the cane that holds our ribbons of excellence at Adrian to stand strong. Strength and tradition. A tradition that carries on from graduating class to graduating class. A symbolic reminder of the leadership carrying the motto, no victory without work. The Adrian College class of 2021 can proudly proclaim that we have earned our ribbon of excellence for persevering through a pandemic because of our hard work. We have had to learn how to best navigate the many what-ifs in uncharted times. While some of the what-ifs have been answered, it is now up to each of us to embrace and navigate on our own. What if I take that job? What if I decide to continue on for postgraduate endeavors? What if I decide this? What if I decide that? No matter what, you'll be able to face your tomorrow knowing that you are a member of a pack, the Adrian College Bulldogs class of 2021.
Part of the family here at Adrian College are the friends we've made. These friends have gone to games with you, shared late night tales with you, explored downtown with you, and joked around with you at Ritchie. They were in the library with you at midnight studying for the 8 a.m. exam you forgot to study for. And they're there when you cried because you failed that exam. These friends are your new family members now. You will stay in touch with them forever, even if it's just liking their Facebook post about the new puppy they just got. Parents, family, and friends, we cannot thank you enough for everything you have done for us. Thank you for the support and the opportunity for this moment to graduate from Adrian College. You have helped us reach our dreams and goals in life. Congratulations, class of 2021. We finally made it.
Adrian College has once again found itself on the 2022 U.S. News and World Report Best College Rankings. This is the 8th straight year that Adrian has been named to the top regional colleges Midwest section. Adrian College was also named the most innovative school in the regional colleges Midwest category. In addition, Adrian received accolades in Best Value in undergraduate teaching within regional colleges Midwest. Adrian College was also named in the top first-year experiences by U.S. News and World Report. This marks the 13th consecutive year that Adrian has appeared in U.S. News and World Report. To see the full rankings, visit their website. For more information on Adrian College, visit adrian.edu. Adrian College has once again been recognized for its commitment to engaged, experiential education by Colleges of Distinction, a one-of-a-kind guide for college-bound students. While higher education has changed over the past 20 years, Colleges of Distinction's selection process has stayed consistent in accepting only those that adhere to the 4 distinctions: engaged students, great teaching, vibrant community, and successful outcomes. Overlaid in the last few years have been a look into high-impact practices. They believe most critical to the student experience were the kinds of engaging experience that are found at Adrian College. To learn more, please visit adrian.edu.
Bulldog fans, connect with Adrian College TV on social media to be updated when we're broadcasting live, to see highlights, plays of the week, and much more. Adrian College Television is on Facebook, Instagram, and Twitter. ACTV's handle is at Adrian College TV on every form of social media. Thank you for tuning in and subscribing to the home of the Bulldogs, Adrian College TV.
Welcome back to Arrington Ice Arena on the Adrian College Sports Network, Adrian College Television, and WBAC Adrian. I'm Trey Matthews, your play-by-play announcer. It has been an intense matchup here at the AIA. Bulldogs on top of the Aurora State Spartans by a score of 1-0. Scoring the lone goal was Carmen Anderson. Carmen Anderson got the assist. Maya Roy scored it, with Carmen Anderson getting her 11th assist of the year, along with Wolfslager getting her 7th. So if the Bulldogs hold on and win, and if the score is the same, knock on wood, this will be the smallest margin of victory in the history of Adrian College against Aurora University Spartans. The smallest margin of victory came back on December 8th, 2019, when the Bulldogs came out victorious by a score of 2-1. So everyone's coming back to center ice, and it is about to go down. And if you're just tuning in, Jessica Von Bruden still has to spend another 53 seconds in the penalty box, so the Bulldogs will be shorthanded to begin the final period of regulation. A lot is at stake for Adrian College, as they could potentially win their 7th NCAA regular season championship. Now on the near side, goes over to Aurora. Aurora cross-passing it over to the near side, now back over at center ice. Bulldogs there on the back check, trying to keep the puck away from Sophie Goldberg as they try to fling it up ahead. Comes up empty, goes off the body of the Spartans. Spins it around, goes back to the point for Olivia Matson. Matson takes her time, tips it on down low. Still on the near side, back over to Olivia Matson. Referee blew his tire back in neutral zone. That was actually kind of funny to see right in front of Matt Kibbe. Now back over to the point for Davies. Davies tries to knock it on down, redirected, and Goldberg is going to hold on to it as it went off her breadbasket into the trapper. That's going to halt action. 17 seconds remaining in JVR's penalty.
I just wanted to point out that Matt Kibbe's mic is hot.
Hot mic, Matt Kibbe.
I just took Brooke Shenby's trash. I guess I'm the trash man now.
Gotta love Brooke Shenby. Far side face-off circle. Still in the attacking end for Aurora. They try to collapse the defense. That shot, golden opportunity, but it missed wide. Not even close. Didn't even touch Goldberg. Now on the near side part of the boards. Back over to the far side. Now over to Aurora in their defensive end. Sliding it over to the near side. And the Bulldogs are back at full strength. We are back to 5-on-5 hockey here at Arrington Ice Arena. Aurora swipes the puck at center ice. Bulldogs trying to knock it up ahead. Goes over to the far side, right in front of Aurora's bench, dropping it on back. Still in the defensive end for the Spartans of Aurora. Now picking up on the near side. Weiser trying to pop the puck free is Adrian College as she comes swarming on in deep into the zone. Goes below the goal line of Goldberg. Now over to the right side half wall in the defensive end for Adrian College as they try to fling it up ahead to Grias. Grias able to take control of the puck and outmuscle Aurora. Trying to cross pass it back into neutral zone. Lori dumps it on in. Circles around the boards. Grias is there on the forecheck, trying to jam the puck loose. Lori picks it up. Back over to Truban. Truban knocks it on down for Grias. Takes it below the cage. Still in the attacking end for Adrian College. Trying to center off for Sorrell. Comes up empty. Sorrell, backhander attempt, goes too far wide. Grias playing catch with his shot attempt. Can't go 5-hole on Fofsy. Goes over to the far side part of the boards. Still in the offensive end for Adrian College. Shembri is able to knock it on down and keep it on sides for Adrian College. Now over to the far side faceoff circle, trying to bounce it on in, and comes up empty as a couple players fall to the ground, including Fofsy. Goes back into neutral zone, picking it up is Truban for Adrian College, just inside the defensive end for Adrian College. Slides it up ahead to the defensive end for Aurora, playing catch with the puck. And offsides is assessed. 17:36 remaining in the final period of regulation.
Hey, Trey, I think you got confused with the camo jerseys. I got Brooke Shembri standing right next to me on the bench right now.
My bad. Hey, that happens sometimes.
Hey, I feel you.
It's camo. I can't see them.
These jerseys are sick, but I'll tell you what, it's a little difficult to see the numbers every once in a while.
I'm telling you, I have to squint my eyes every time they go to the far side. All I just saw was the one, and I thought Brooke Shembri. I think that was Zoe Lori. Now over to Corbett, or it could have been Corbett. I don't know. I'm confused. Now over to Jessica Anderson, far side part of the boards, defensive end for Adrian College. Goes back into neutral zone. Diversa there to bother the play call. Now over to Corbett, near side faceoff circle, lets the shot go. Waffle boarded away by Fosey as it goes out of play. Now here comes Brooke Shembri into the game. Now I can see it. Faceoff coming in the attacking end for Adrian College. In the south part of the rink, so Fofsy is in the south part. Goldberg is in the north side. Swap positions like they were in period number one. Shembri tries to lay it on back to Von Ruden. Von Ruden able to muscle it over to the far side part of the board. Shembri racing for the puck, loses the foot race. Cross passing it below the goal line is Aurora, still in their defensive end. Now over to the near side half wall. Shot attempt goes off the leg pads of Fofsy onto the near side. Shembri trying to scoop the puck up. And chipping at it. Bulldogs able to knock it loose. Carmen Anderson fiddling with it on the near side faceoff circle. Now goes over to Aurora. They take it up the gut, past the blue line. Shot attempt goes high up the crossbar. And Goldberg tried to make the save. Now over to Aurora on the near side, still in their attacking end. Near side half wall. Puck squirts back into neutral zone. Now rolls over into the defensive end for Aurora. Picking it up is Cook. Cook takes it in front of Fofsy, trying to stretch it up ahead. Now it goes into the defensive end for Adrian College. Picking up is Julia Barrett. Barrett spins the puck around over to Truban, knifing at it. Right behind her is Darcy Matson. Now goes over to the far side part of the board. Sorrell using her stick to knock the puck loose. Still in the defensive zone for Adrian College. Near side half wall, goes below the goal line. Shots on goal differential 25-16 in favor of Adrian College. Adrian College trying to get that insurance goal, but as Johnny Costello would say, if he were still here, the two-goal lead is the worst lead in hockey. Now here comes Sorrell with the clapper. Oh, that looks good from up here. I thought it went into the back of the net. And we remain 1-0. They try to saucer it up ahead, and it goes back into the defensive zone for Adrian College. Clanks it off the boards. I was about to say Sorrell scores. Tries to drop it on back over to Roy. Roy scoots it into the defensive end for Aurora. Goes below the goal line, below the cage. Here comes Grias on the forecheck, swarming on in. Bulldogs try to bat it on down, and it goes below the goal line into their defensive end. The girls in camo jerseys are going to reset their offense. Carmen Anderson quarterbacking it. Now over to the far side part of the board, stretch passing it over to Grias. Grias, near side faceoff circle, tries to get a shot off, and she gets tangled up. Referee's hand goes up into the air, and Folsey has the puck covered, but it took the referees a while to see it. And Aurora is going to be heading to the box as assessed holding is Ava Ide. Not what the doctor ordered for the Spartans of Aurora. Down a goal, and now they're going to have the short man advantage.
This is what happened last time. This led to the Bulldog goal. It was Maya Roy from the middle of the point area at the top of the zone, and look for her again to make an impact here and extend the lead to 2.
Over to Walschlager.
Prediction.
Prediction? Okay. Johnny Costello, I hope you're listening. Back over to Maya Roy. Maya Roy with the shot, trying to redirect it on in. Traffic lane was clogged. Goes to Aurora as they try to blast it down the other side of the ring. Roy is able to pick it up at center ice. There on the back skate, taps it off the boards, over to the far side for Walschlager. Walschlager scoops up the puck and tries to saucer it up ahead, but it hits one of the championship flags. Looks like that's the 2007-2008 NCAA League Champions flag hung here at Arrington Ice Arena. 14:34 remaining in the final period of regulation. A minute 39 remaining in the penalty for Ava Ide. Faceoff is drawn. Here comes Maya Roy taking it past the blue line, far side faceoff circle. Drops it on back for Grias. Grias tries to cross pass it over to Cataract. Spartans trying to get a stick on it. Now over to Cataract. Cataract takes it below the goal line, below the cage. Looking for the centering attempt. No one was there for Adrian College. Now back over to Maya Roy. Maya Roy thought about it. Over to the far side faceoff circle for Cataract. Now below the goal line, gets pinned into the boards, trying to jab the puck on free. And Aurora is able to hit it weakly down to the other side of the rink as the puck slides towards the right of Goldberg. She uses her paddle to stop the puck and passes over to Maya Roy. Now here comes Roy, pitching it up ahead. Shembri collecting the puck for Adrian College just outside their attacking zone. Lost possession of it. As it spins around, picking it up is Gwillem. Gwillem takes it to the near side. Now Adrian College is able to get a stick on it. Trying to pass it on back to Von Ruden. Von Ruden passing on down to the near side faceoff circle. Centering attempt for Sorrell. Far side half wall. Now over to Von Ruden. Far side faceoff circle once again. Trying to collapse the defense. Shot attempt in the slot. Can't unwind for a shot. 30 seconds remaining in this man advantage for Adrian College. They take it below the goal line, below the cage. Fiddling with it, over to the far side half wall. Now back to the point. Thought about the shot, elects to pass it on down, and Aurora is able to get a stick on it. Blast it down to the other side of the rink. That's going to kill some time. 10 seconds remaining in this man advantage for Adrian College. Goldberg elects to cover it up instead of electing for Truban to collect it. So a faceoff is going to come in the defensive zone for AC. As the ladies in blue and gray are trying to tightrope out of this penalty kill. Short man disadvantage. Faceoff is drawn on the far side faceoff circle. Shot attempt from the Spartans, gets knocked down by Adrian College. Spins it around. 2 seconds remaining, and the Bulldogs have an unsuccessful power play as the Spartans are back at full strength. Prediction didn't come right this time around, Matt Kibbe, but don't you worry. Bulldogs are looking to try to get that extra insurance goal. Maybe Maya Roy will score it. Now back over to the Spartans.
I'll leave Johnny Costello to the predictions.
Well, he was 0 for 1 in the women's prediction yesterday, if I recall. Held on to by Goldberg as the puck slid over to her. 12:36 remaining in the final period of regulation. Shots on goal differential 26-17 in favor of the Bulldogs of Adrian College. Kronzabel Cup in near sight for Adrian College, but the job is not finished. Did I say it right, Kibbe?
I think so.
Kronzabel, okay. Far side faceoff circle, lets the shot go! Dangerous shot opportunity, but Goldberg is able to shut them down.
Yeah, Sophie Goldberg has stood tall today here in the crease. She's been the difference maker. Aurora has played really well, a lot different than last night here today, and Sophie Goldberg and the defense has been the difference.
Aurora has 18 shots on goal. Matt Kibbe, if I recall correctly, did Aurora even get up to double digits in shot attempts in yesterday's matchup?
Yeah, yesterday they had 14 shots on goal at the end of regulation, and most of those came in the third period, so a different story here today.
Trying to collapse the defense, trying to go backdoor on Goldberg. Comes up empty, misses the stick. Beautiful plan, not well enough executed by the Spartans. Bulldogs fiddling with it on the near side in their defensive end, picked up by Gallinaro at center ice for the Spartans, passing on back to Adrian College on the far side part of the boards. Now over to Diversa, goes off her stick, dropping on back for Corbett, trying to pass it up ahead. Swarming on in is Adrian College, takes it past the blue line. Corbett hustling for the puck along with Barrett. Barrett will take control of it for Adrian College, taps it off the boards for Diversa, dropping on back for Barrett. Barrett takes it below the cage, stretching it over to the other side part of the boards. As the Bulldogs look to go back on the attack, Lori chipping at the puck, trying to knock it loose. In front of Adrian College's bench, picked up by Aurora as they're able to swipe it away just above the far side faceoff circle. Thought about the shot, elected to try to skate it on down. Goes back to Adrian College as they fling it down to the other side of the rink. Puck is rolling into the defensive end for Aurora. They collect it with Bulldogs swarming on in on the forecheck. taking control of it is Gasper. Gasper takes it below the cage, over netminder. Passing it back up to the point for Adrian College, and it leaves the offensive zone for AC as it goes off the paddle of Goldberg and taps it on back. Grias on the far side half wall, almost halfway done with period number 3. Shot attempt blocked out in front by Adrian College. Now back over to the Spartans. Spartans trying to grasp the puck in their defensive end, goes back to Adrian College. Now over to Trubin. Trubin taps it off the boards. Puck skips out of play. Or no, offsides is the call. My apologies. So we head back into neutral zone for a face-off.
Well, you had it right. It hit off the protective netting down here.
Oh, it did?
It did.
Okay.
That's why you'll see the face-off at center ice here from where it was tipped into the netting.
Watching your head down there, Kibby?
I am.
Now goes over to the Spartans, and the Bulldogs are able to swipe it away, looking for that insurance goal. Von Ruden picks it up below the goal line, trying to lay it on back for Carmen Anderson. Goes back to Jessica Anderson, shoots it on down, rifles it on in, and it goes a little too far wide. Now here comes Roy, passing it on down on the right side half wall. Back over to the far side part of the boards, over to JVR. Now back to Jessica Anderson. Anderson couple steps in, rifles it once again, goes too far wide. Goes over to the near side, collected by the Spartans. Passing it is Martinez. Martinez tries to pass it up ahead. Looks like it was over to Trevino, but the puck had a little too much momentum on it. But Spartans are going to keep possession of the puck in their offensive zone. Now over to Anderson for Adrian College, below the goal line, towards the right of Goldberg. Tries to fling it up ahead. Puck slides back into the defensive end for the Spartans. Brooke Shembry taking her time, waxing nothing but air, and the Spartans take control of it. Whips it up ahead, goes off the body of Walschlager. Now at center ice for Adrian College. Barrett tries to knock it back into the all-offensive zone for Adrian College. Hustling for the puck is Von Ruden. Von Ruden trying to go backdoor, and there's a Spartan player down on the ground below the cage. And the referees will blow their whistle. 9 minutes and 11 seconds remaining in the final period of regulation. And we are going to head to a quick break as they tend to the injured player. Don't go anywhere. There's still more in store on the Adrian College Sports Network. I will see you momentarily.
Adrian College has once again been recognized for its commitment to engaged, experiential education by Colleges of Distinction, a one-of-a-kind guide for college-bound students. While higher education has changed over the past 20 years, Colleges of Distinction's selection process has stayed consistent in accepting only those that adhere to the 4 distinctions: engaged students, great teaching, vibrant community, and successful outcomes. Overlaid in the last few years have been a look into high-impact practices. They believe most critical to the student experience were the kinds of engaging experience that are found at Adrian College. To learn more, please visit adrian.edu.
Adrian College has dozens of athletics programs, and winning is a staple on our campus. We have the culture of winning in and out of the classroom. This is a place where young men and women grow into professionals for life. Are you interested in learning more about the Bulldog experience? Visit adrianbulldogs.com and the Recruit Me tab to be recruited to play your sport of choice today. If you have what it takes, you could be a Bulldog in no time.
Welcome back to Adrian College Television and WVAC Adrian for this NCAA women's matchup on Football Championship Sunday. Bulldogs taking on the Spartans. They had to tend to an injured player. I will wait for official word from Matt Kibbe to see who the injured player was. I didn't get a good view. 9 minutes and 11 seconds remaining in the final period of regulation. Bulldogs on top by a score of 1-0, trying to win the NCAA regular season championship. Now face-off coming on the near side in the attacking end for Adrian College. They're looking for the insurance goal. Spartans looking to tie it up. Still plenty of time for both respective programs to do whatever they need to do to either win the game or tie this game. Barrett, shot redirected into the high slot. Far side face-off circle. Dofide collects it. Over to Sorrell. Shot attempt blocked out by the Spartans. Over to the near side. Spins it around. Over to the Spartans, left side half wall. Wolfslager is able to keep it on sides momentarily for Adrian College, but the Spartans look to go back on the attack. Now over to Lindsey Sorrell. Sorrell loses possession of the puck. Spartans able to dash it up ahead to center ice. And now Barrett hustling for the puck towards the left of Goldberg. Now over to the near side as she rattles it around. Hansen, Dopheide wrestling for the puck near the left side half wall on the attacking end for the Spartans of Aurora. Now goes below the goal line. Bouncing the puck. Adrian College looking to get it away from Goldberg. Unable to do so, still in the attacking zone for the Spartans. Adrian College, DeVersa tries to backhand it up ahead, goes back to the Spartans. Spartans rattle it around. Over to the near side, blocker side of Goldberg. Dipping it on back, over to the left side half wall. Charging on in, and Adrian College looks to go on the attack. Here comes DeVersa with Sorrell trailing, and DeVersa's shot goes a little too far wide. Odd man rush in favor of AC, unable to capitalize on it. Now Barrett trying to slide it up ahead to DeVersa. Goes deep into the attacking end for Adrian College. Here comes Zoe Lori. Over to the right side half wall. DeVersa falls onto the ground, goes back to the Spartans. Bulldogs collected at neutral zone. They dip it up and head into their O zone. However, offsides warning was assessed to them, so Spartans will collect it with ease. Flanks it off the boards, goes back to center ice once again. Emma Corbett hustling for the puck towards the right of Goldberg. Spins the puck around. Over to Abby Grias. Trying to pass it up ahead. Cross ice pass over to the near side in the defensive zone for Adrian College. Back deep into the O zone for the Spartans. Lori picks it up for Adrian College. Drops it on back. Shoots it off the near side boards. Goes back to the Spartans in their defensive end. Collecting it is Ide. Ide on the near side. Right in front of her is Knopf. Now here comes the Bulldogs on the back check in the defensive zone for Aurora. Now back to AC in their defensive end in the north side of the rink. Passing up to Bellin. Bellin takes it past the blue line. Looking for the shot attempt. And she gets diffused as Jaden Riley is unable to keep it on sides. Left the offensive zone for Adrian College. And we head back into the safe haven, a.k.a. neutral zone for a face-off with 6:33 remaining in this game.
Trey, update for you. It was Juliana Gallinero, the defensive sophomore for Aurora, that was receiving some attention here. She is walking back over to the training room right now.
Thank you for that update, Matt Kibbe, hoping for the best. Now on the near side part of the boards in front of the penalty box for the Spartans, they shoot it on in into their offensive zone, and they ice it as a result. Truman got there in plenty of time, so we head back into the attacking zone for AC for a face-off with 6:27 remaining in the final period of regulation. Thank you for tuning into Adrian College Television on YouTube. And for our listeners, WBAC Adrian. Aurora is working from right to left on your radio dial. Bulldogs left to right. However, I don't think anyone uses a radio dial anymore. That's pretty old school. Back over to Carmen Anderson below the goal line. Shot attempt, can't go 5-hole. Holding on to it is Fosi for dear life. 6:19 remaining in the final period of regulation. Bulldogs see an NCAA regular season championship in sight, but the job is not finished. Want to hoist the Kronzabel Cup for the 7th time in program history. Goes below the goal line. Cook able to maneuver it. Now back into neutral zone. Takes it past the blue line. Adrian College is there to defuse the attack. Goes below the goal line. Towards the left of Goldberg in the north side of the rink. Over to Shembri on the near side. Left side half wall in the defensive zone for Adrian College. Jaden Riley able to pitch it over to her left for Truban. Flanks it off the boards. Over to Von Ruden trying to break on out. Able to collect the puck. Shembri is to her left. Far side faceoff circle. Shot held on to. And Fosi is able to handcuff the Bulldogs once again. 5:37 remaining in the final period of regulation. Face-off going to come on the near side in the attacking zone, south part of the rink, left side of Fosi. Bulldogs trying to get a stick on it, lose the face-off battle. Goes back to Bazzelli. Bazzelli on the left side half wall, towards the right of her goalie. Tips off the boards, over to Barrett, passing on down to Grias. Grias looking for an opening, went off her stick and it ricocheted over to Fosi as she held on to it with her glove.
Some frustration down here for the Bulldogs. They have 27 shots on goal, only 1 goal to show for it, with a lot of pressure on top of Fossey as the Aurora Spartans have stood tall here and kept this game close. Trey, it's going to come down to the wire here.
Is that another prediction? I'm down for it. It's getting intense. And like I said, if the Bulldogs win 1-0, barring anything happening, this will be the smallest margin of victory for them ever in their history of facing the Spartans. Now Cataract swipes it below the goal line. Trying to knock it on in, trickles on in, they score! There's the second goal of the game for the Adrian College Bulldogs. Abby Guillen, the fifth-year senior. The grass is greener here, and she makes this a 2-0 game.
Abby Grias with a little love for the Aurora bench as she went by too.
No love lost between these rivalries. And Abby Grias gets her 6th goal of the year, bumping her points total up to 13. 23rd career goal here on this Adrian College program. Face-off is drawn, goes to Corbett. Corbett passes over to the far side, goes off the stick. Here comes Lindsay Sorrell, trying to outdog. Far side face-off circle, trying to center off for Dopey and shut down. Can't go 5-hole on Folksy. Squirts back into neutral zone, clanks it off the boards, dumps it on in, goes back into possessions of the Spartans. Picking it up is Gwillem. Now over to the near side. Still in the attacking end for AC. 2-goal lead is always the worst lead in hockey, as Johnny Hockey would say.
Come on.
What, I gave credit.
No, why we gotta say that?
Oh, right. Sorry.
Matt thinks you're going to jinx it.
I don't believe in jinxes, just timely or untimely coincidences. Far side, passing up ahead to DeVersa. Lost possession of it, goes over to the Spartans, stretching up ahead into neutral zone. Pass the blue line, near side face-off circle. 4 minutes remaining in the final period of regulation. Bulldogs trying to win the regular season NCAA championship. Goes below the goal line, chipping at the puck below Goldberg. Trying to knock the puck on loose. Shots on goal differential 29-17 in favor of the Bulldogs of Adrian. Now the ladies in red and gray and the ladies in camo fighting for the puck below the cage of Goldberg in the north side of the ring, centering it off. Corbett is able to land onto it. Excellent crouch block. Now back to the point for the Spartans. Too much traffic in the lane. Collecting it once again is Campbell. Campbell tries to knock it on in, and Goldberg is able to hold on to it and swipe it out of midair. 3:31 remaining in the final period of regulation. Shots on goal differential 29-18 in favor of the Bulldogs of Adrian College. Face-off coming on the stick side of Goldberg in the north side of the rink, attacking zone for the Spartans. It is drawn, goes over to Truban towards the right of Goldberg, passing it over to Anderson. Shot attempt, blocked by Von Ruden. She had to wear that puck, return to sender. A little shaken up, but looks like she'll be all right. 3:24 remaining in the final period of regulation.
Hey, Matt, can you hear them talking down there at all? Like they're starting to feel this championship coming?
Not as much feeling the championship coming as much as there's chirping going on down here.
Gotta love the chirping, part of the game. We're hearing it up in the booth from the fans as well, mostly from Aurora. Now over to the right wing side, over to Truban. Truban taps it off the boards. The Bulldogs trying to break on out for the odd man rush. Storming up ahead, Shembry trying to pass it down low, and they couldn't find the stick of Brooke Shembry as she was wide open. Bulldogs able to keep it on sides, just barely. Shot attempt, trying to redirect it on in with Brooke Shembry, and Folsey held her ground. What a save. $2:52 remaining in the final period of regulation. Hey, Matt, when would you expect for the Spartans to pull Folsey and get the extra attacker?
Well, it's going to come pretty soon here. I would imagine by the 2-minute mark, if not sooner, they'll pull Fossey. They got to get down in the attacking zone first, so the forecheck here for the Bulldogs is going to be really important to not let them escape that defensive zone.
Sophie Goldberg has been playing one heck of a game for Adrian College so far. Standing tall, has seen 18 shots. Goes back to the point for Adrian College. Swivels it on down to the left side half wall. Centering attempt for Bellin, and it's a weak stick as it goes below the goal line. Bulldogs able to pick it up on the near side. Goes back to the Spartans. Sims trying to knock it on back, able to do so. Slips it over to the far side part of the boards, past the blue line. Bulldogs come swarming on in, trying to poke the puck free, able to do so. Grias is able to slap it into the benches for Adrian College, and that's going to result in a face-off with 2:22 remaining in the final period of regulation. So Grias and Roy are the two players to score for Adrian College and make this a 2-0 game. Goes below the goal line, skips it over to her left. Bulldogs have control of it, trying to pass it up ahead to DeVersa at center ice, unable to do so, goes back to the Spartans. Spartans able to maneuver the puck deep into their offensive zone. Roy will pick it up for Adrian College, slaps it over to Shembri. Shembri tries to hand it on off, and it's intercepted by the Spartans as they look to go back on the attack. Over to the near side, half wall, still in the attacking end for the Spartans of Aurora. Bobbling with the puck. Puck is stuck once again, and they're able to guide it back to the point. Bulldogs get a stick on it, and they go back on the attack. Less than 2 minutes remaining in the game. Skips it up ahead and dumps it. Goes below the goal line. Bulldogs trying to jam it on free. Able to use her twig to do so. Goes to the far side part of the boards. DeVersa trying to slow down the Spartans. Spartans come storming up ahead. 2 Bulldogs, 1 Spartan player. And the Bulldogs were going to win that battle with ease. Over to the near side part of the boards. Able to swing it up ahead. Back to center ice. Bulldogs fiddling with it. Back over to the near side for Hudanish. Hudanish dumps it on in for Adrian College. Line change for Coach Skelly and his girls. Below the goal line. Passing it over to the near side face-off circle. Gwillem picks it up. Skips it over to center ice. Waiting for Goose to say you're welcome to the band because they asked what time is left. Over to the far side part of the boards. Bellin gets pinned into the boards. Slap shot from the Bulldogs off the breadbasket and covered up by Folksy. 40.2 seconds remaining in the final period of regulation. Bulldogs up by 2 goals. And Kimby, I know a lot can happen, but I think the Bulldogs, they're like sharks. They're smelling victory right now.
Yeah, remember, Trey, this is a revenge game. Last year, remember you mentioned the all-time record. That tie was the reason the Bulldogs didn't win the regular season championship last year, so this is a revenge game for them, trying to get it back.
Last time it was tied, March 6, 2021. I believe Matt Kibbe was on the call for that, weren't you?
That's the one I'm just mentioning. That's the reason that the Bulldogs didn't win the regular season championship.
Grias paddled away. Goes back to Corbett at neutral ice, less than 30 seconds remaining. Bulldogs able to keep the puck in their O zone, just trying to keep the Spartans from getting the extra attacker. Spartans whack at nothing but air on the near side. 15 seconds remaining. There goes Fossey. Bulldogs looking for the empty netter now. As Spartans get the extra attacker. Now they take it past the blue line. Bulldogs try to knife it. Near side. 5 seconds, 4 seconds, 3 seconds. Shot attempt for the Spartans. Doesn't even reach Goldberg. It's over. Triple Zeros have hit the board for the 7th time in program history. The Bulldogs are NCAA regular season champions. All they do is win. Bronze Anvil Cup coming back to Adrian College. Welcome home. Bulldogs are NCAA regular season champions on Football Championship Sunday. They shut out the Spartans. They outscored them 6-0 in this weekend series. Wasn't easy, but they were able to get the victory. Waiting for Matt Kibbe to get his interview. There's the Cross Table Cup on the bench for Adrian College, looking very beautiful. Players shake hands as a sign of good sportsmanship. A great weekend for the Bulldogs and the Spartans. It was one heck of a battle. Gladiators battled gladiators, and the Bulldogs were able to come out victorious. They improved their record to 16-6-1. The Spartans dropped to 18-6, and the Bulldogs are on a 6-game win streak, excuse me. And we're waiting for Matt Kibbe, and before we do, we're going to send it to a quick break on the Adrian College Sports Network. Don't go anywhere.
Adrian College has once again found itself on the 2022 U.S. News and World Report Best College Rankings. This is the 8th straight year that Adrian has been named to the top regional colleges Midwest section. Adrian College was also named the most innovative school in the regional colleges Midwest category. In addition, Adrian received accolades in Best Value in undergraduate teaching within Regional Colleges Midwest. Adrian College was also named in the top first-year experiences by U.S. News and World Report. This marks the 13th consecutive year that Adrian has appeared in U.S. News and World Report. To see the full rankings, visit their website. For more information on Adrian College, visit adrian.edu.
Welcome back to the Adrian College Sports Network. WBAC Adrian and Adrian College Television on YouTube. NCAA Women's are champions once again for the 7th time in program history. As they huddle up on their blue line, getting ready to take the picture. It's going to be a minute before Matt Kibbe gets his interview, but it was a battle all game as Adrian College was able to strike first in period number 2 thanks to Maya Roy on the power play. Then Abby Grias was able to get that insurance goal late in period number 3, and Sophie Goldberg held her ground as she was able to shut out the Spartans in back-to-back matchups. You see the Bulldogs, and there they go, players taking pictures with the Kronzabel Cup as it comes back to Adrian College, and they're going to have home ice advantage for the entirety of the playoffs. As there we go, there's the huddle. Strike a pose, that's going to be hung up here at Arrington Ice Arena. Once again, Bulldogs NCAA regular season champions, as like Matt Kibbe mentioned, this was a revenge game for Adrian College because last year, March 6, 2021, this game ended in a 3-3 tie, and it prevented the Bulldogs from being regular season champions. So you know they are extra prideful this time around. Sean Skelly has to be very proud of his organization, and they are one of the most dominant teams for NCAA D3. As there we go, there's the championship banner as players are huddling around at center ice to get ready for that beautiful picture that might be hung here at Arrington Ice Arena. Strike a pose, ladies, you deserve it. So once again, great effort from the Bulldogs. And
I should go sneak in it, photobomb it.
no, don't do that. Matt Kibbe just has all jokes.
Hey, Matt Kibbe, just so you know, you're going to be facing the other camera for your interview.
Got it.
So once again, we still have another game here at Arrington Ice Arena as men's D2 will have a game in about an hour, and it's also their senior night, so we invite you to stick around for that game. I don't think we have someone on the air for that, and we're going to throw, and I think we're about ready to throw it down to Matt Kibbe momentarily as he has Sean Skelly. So Matt, take it away, head coach victorious.
Here down here with Sean Skelly, coach. How does it feel? Another NCAA regular season championship for you.
Yeah, I guess a little bit of revenge since last year we had that shootout winner, which actually ended up giving us a tie and broke our streak there of 6. It would have been 7 in a row. So told them we needed to restart one earlier today, and yeah, super happy. 7th game in 10 days. It's been pretty wild here, the stretch of hockey that we've had, but we found our game. It took us a little while today, but super happy and pumped for the group.
You get home ice, something you didn't have last year because of that. How important is that to you and your team?
I think it's huge. Obviously, we've been on the road a lot. This is our 6th and 7th home game of the year, so to be home for a month straight now is super exciting for our group, and we're excited to have playoffs back at Arrington again.
Talk about your performance today. 2 goals. It wasn't a lot as many as yesterday. Aurora played you really tough today, but your goaltender, Sophie Goldberg, stood tall.
Yeah, Soph was there when we needed us. She stepped up when our team really needed somebody to step up. We were struggling to find our game, find some offense, and that was great. I thought it gave us a little comfort blanket, and then finally we bought one there on the power play. Power play was struggling a bit there today, but we found a way and then got one there to seal it in the 3rd.
Coach, thank you for your time. Good luck in the playoffs.
Thanks a lot.
Trey, back up to you.
Thank you, Matt Kibbe. Sean Skelly, a legend here at the Adrian College program, the all-time leader in goals, assists, and points for their NCAA program when he played here at Adrian College, and now he has created a great franchise for the NCAA women's program. Truly honored for ACTV to be a part of this magical season as everyone just worked hard, and it's amazing that hard work is finally paying off, as for the 7th time in their program history, NCAA regular season champions. And Matt Kibbe, I don't think he's done. I think he has another interview lined up. We're going to wait for him momentarily, but for right now, it's just a great emotional game for these ladies to just come out victorious. And looks like down on the sideline, looks like Matt Kibbe has Abby Grias. So Abby, so let's throw it down to Matt and Abby, as Abby was able to get the insurance goal for Adrian College.
Yeah, Abby Grias, a huge goal for you. Another one against Aurora that was clutch. You had a little bit of fun in front of the bench again. How does that feel for you?
Oh, it was great to just do it again, almost a year since the last goal went in. So I'm excited that it went in and I got to do it versus Aurora again.
You guys go into the playoffs as the home top seed, home ice advantage. How does that feel for you in your 5th year here at Arlington Ice Arena?
It's exciting. We want to finish it off home and come out with a good win. So hopefully we go to Slats with a good mindset and hopefully we take care of business.
I give the 5th years a lot of trouble with the old legs. You get a rejuvenated leg going into the playoffs now, right?
Oh yeah, definitely. The old age and everything, so you gotta get the life alert going, Might pass out at any time.
Thank you for your time. Good luck in the postseason.
Awesome, thank you so much.
Trey, back up to you. I'm done down here.
Thank you for all your work, Matt Kibbe. Awesome interview once again. Abby Grias was able to get the insurance goal and get her sixth goal of the year, Maya Roy was able to get her 2nd career goal for Adrian College. So for this amazing staff on standby on the Adrian College Sports Network, let's pause for station identification momentarily before we head into our closing.
Listening to Bulldog Hockey on ACTV and WVAC Adrian 107.9 FM and Adrian College Media House production.
Welcome back to Arlington Ice Arena on the Adrian College Sports Network, Adrian College Television, and Adrian WVAC. It's been one heck of a weekend for Sean Skelly and his group. They are NCAA regular season champions for the 7th time in program history. It was a battle, gladiators. Aurora wasn't going to back down. They came out guns blazing, trying to shut out the Bulldogs, cherry picking throughout whatever they could potentially throw out, forcing Adrian College into the penalty box, and it was to no avail as Adrian College was able to just muscle their way to the championship victory. So I'm Trey Matthews, your play-by-play announcer with Johnny Costello, Matt Kibbe, Jay Hanna, the amazing staff on standby for Adrian College. We hope you enjoyed this telecast on Football Championship Sunday between the Adrian College Bulldogs and the Aurora University Spartans. This is Trey Matthews signing out. Good night, everybody.